GMS.
Yeah, I don't gotta worry, no, you can't do me dirty, acting like I'm the one who started flirting wrong. Hey, baby, I'm just talking, no, you don't have to hurt me, just tell me that you're done, please don't string me along. You act like it's a game that I'm willing to play, but the joke's on me, I'm in too deep. Now I'm afraid to leave, thinking about the alley where you grabbed me, smacked me, and laughed at me. Baby, don't you know I'm hurting? Yeah, you've done me dirty, acting like I'm the one who has to be hurt like that. How do you know I get it? You say it was a moment of weakness, just don't do it again, and I'll consider sticking. Baby, don't you know I'm hurting? Yeah, you've done me dirty, acting like I'm the one who has to be hurt by you. How do you know I get it? You say it was a moment of weakness, just don't do it again, and I'll consider sticking. I'll consider sticking. I'll consider sticking. I'll consider sticking. Make it or break it. Yeah, this has gotta be the moment. Gotta do it when no one's around. Gotta be strong and I can't be proud. I can take myself out of this game. It feels like hell. Remember to still be humble when people ask what's going on around me. When people ask what's going on around me. Baby, here's my notice. I'm moving forward past this, acting like I'm so fearless, but in reality I'm scared crapless. Oh no, it's my turn to change the narrative toward self-worth.
Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the horizon. It's summer vacation time. Better pull off a rhyme, 'cause Austin Attack is here. Stand up and cheer. Gaming morning show. Got better 'cause we know Austin Attack is here. We'll eat pancakes with her.
Beach.
It's summer vacation with Austin on Gaming Morning Show. The summer GMS you love, but with more beach.
Beach.
So watch out for all the seagulls and put your chickens in their sweaters, 'cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. It is Thursday, August 26, 2021. Thank you for being with us. We go 4 wide on this Thursday. Facebook, gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and a gaming morning show. TV. The visual reference. This is where we're going. It's 4 across.
4 wide.
Are you Wolverine? We have Wolverine here.
This is the first time I've thought of this. The whole time these colored pencils have been sitting here. Wait, you can't see this
That
one.
would have been the first thing I did.
Wolverine.
Oh, you silly.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I only have 2.
But I thought it was unobtainium. Couldn't break.
Fixed it.
There you go. What was it called? Adamantium? I can't remember what the hell.
Adamantium.
So exactly what I said. Adamantium.
Adamantium. Yes. Yes.
Unobtainium. That was Avatar, right?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
And it was
Sure
hilarious.
was.
They're sitting there on the bridge of that spaceship, and it's like, oh yeah, we're after this unobtainium, and I'm like, like immediately.
Why would they call it that?
I don't know.
Silly.
Why were there
Scientist.
blue people? I mean, we'll never know.
I guess, but I feel like the blue people makes more sense.
Does
Of course,
it?
I have not seen that movie.
You're not missing much.
When are we
I think
starting
so.
the Austin Reviews random movies without ever actually having seen the movie segment?
Blue people. I think
What's that?
I think there's some sexy time, or at least people made up sexy time. It's basically Pocahontas, I think, and people were really mad at it, but people also really liked it. People also want a second one for some reason.
They're gonna make like 49 of them, I think.
Wow, well they should probably get started. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the greatest movie of all time. Other than that, though,
Really?
I mean, in one person's opinion, it's a
That's
perfect
your
movie.
favorite movie ever?
No, but some would say it's the greatest movie of all time.
Boom!
I mean, the greatest movie of all time is clearly
People,
Independence
you know?
Day, but some would say
Sorry?
Avatar is the greatest movie of all time.
That's quite a claim.
Yes, it had quite the acclaim. In fact, some would say that it was. Coming up, we have birthdays this day in gaming history. Collier Jennings is going to join us coming up in the 7 o'clock hour. I see at least a Spider-Man reference
Spider-Man.
on your shirt.
It's the Avengers. It's all of them.
I know, but there's
The original Avengers.
I mean, that top left real estate, though.
Well, it's because I don't know why he's here. It should be Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man on the top row.
Okay.
But Iron Man is like in the middle. He's in the Brady Bunch square. So, yeah,
Brady Bunch Square.
he's like the dad Brady.
Sean, the Nike symbol is not Spider-Man. Sorry.
Oh, Spider-Man is endorsed by Nike.
Probably. You're probably not wrong.
I mean, you have to have the aerodynamics of the suit and everything, so.
Yeah.
Spider Nike.
They almost
Whatever
messed up the deal, and
Spider
he
Nike does.
was going to go to Under Armour, but Nike pulled through.
I heard it was Reebok, actually.
Snuffkin is here this morning. Downs is hanging out with us as well in Twitch chat. It's good to see Scott Chick this morning checking in. Kate Zaid will have meetings throughout the entire show, but it's good to see you as well. Thank you for lurking. Everyone who's making us part of your day today. It is what some call the Chaos Show today, although we won't have GMS Puppet Pals Theater because we can't all hang out for the entire show. We'll do the best we can. We do have Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News coming up in just a little bit. It is Burger Day, which seems like the low-hanging burger for a show. I mean, that should be our topic of the day because we pretty much make food our topic of the day like 4 out of 5
What if burgers grew on trees? That'd be awesome.
Well, some veggie burgers kind of might.
There's a couple more steps, I think.
Oh.
I mean, I once saw a cow eat off a branch.
That counts, I think.
So thusly,
That
the burger
Locate grass.
grew on trees. Said because the cow got bigger by DC.
So it grew on trees.
On trees. Like
Cow-
America
the
runs.
cow grew on the tree?
No, America
The
runs
cow
on Duncan.
ate the tree.
The cow ate the
That
tree,
was kinda
therefore was
rude.
growing on trees.
Makes sense.
Did it ask the tree's consent first?
Yes.
Kind of rude.
It was like,
Do you ask the meat's consent before you eat it
Usually, yeah.
and it responds?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. It says, meet me. I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh.
Ask no more.
sounds like one of the jokes my son would tell. It's like, what did the burger say to the person? Meet me. Downs is trying to clarify then. So the cow is vegan then.
Cows are vegan.
Well, then if you eat like a burger, you should be able to eat cows then.
No, that's going to
You're
bring us
eating
into the
vegan,
whole cannibalism discussion that we had on my channel a couple days ago. We can't talk about that again.
It sounds like a transitive properties thing that just doesn't work.
No.
Okay. It is Cherry Popsicle Day. Get wrecked raspberry popsicles.
I'm a lime girl.
Wrecked. Noob.
But if cherry's the only one that's there, I'll take it.
I like cherry. It's amazing.
It's Web Mistress Day.
It's like it's a female webmaster.
What's a webmaster?
It's someone who masters the web. Duh. Spider-Man.
Oh,
Spider-Man.
spider mistress.
Women's Equality Day.
Yes.
Agreed.
It's true. It's damn true.
National Toilet Paper Day.
Oh, I just bought toilet paper yesterday.
What kind of toilet paper do you buy?
Scott, just regular Scott. I can't do that
2-ply,
squishy stuff.
3-ply?
Oh my goodness.
7-ply?
No, it's like -1 ply.
Oh, you have like the see-through toilet paper?
Sandpaper
It might
grade.
as well be.
Oh wow. Yeah, sandpaper I believe is what they call it.
I don't like the cushy stuff.
Well, you can't get Charmin because then the bears are gonna show up.
Definitely don't like Charmin. If someone has Charmin in their house, I'll go into the bathroom and be like, oh, never mind. Like I'm good.
I'm sorry, you don't like Charmin toilet paper?
No,
Why?
because
Is it
it's
too
too
soft?
It's what?
It's
I'm-
too squishy.
It feels like they brought a cloud down and found a way to weave it into paper.
No, it doesn't.
It really does.
It feels like a pillow,
Yeah.
but I don't want to use a pillow.
You've never like accidentally used your pillow before?
I never have done that on accident
Whoops.
or on purpose.
Excuse me, babe. Have you seen my pillow? Ooh.
Ew.
I got some bad news for you. Ooh.
So it's in the dryer.
Oh my god.
Why?
wash it.
Mm.
Okay. So that was what got us going. It's National Toilet Paper Day. Okay. Well, let's see how this works. Our topic of the day is Dog Day. So. Crickets.
My dog doesn't use toilet paper. They use the carpet.
My dog uses my pillow.
Oh.
Just kidding. I don't have a dog. I do have a pillow.
You shouldn't write Charmin on your pillow.
What if the Charmin advertising was dogs instead of bears? Would you buy Charmin toilet paper?
No.
Definitely
I
not, because
just
those
think it's
bears
weird.
always have toilet paper on their bottles.
Those bears are weird.
They're not. They're very
don't know how
cuddly.
it-
And
No, they're weird. Like the whole underwear thing, but they don't wear clothes, so why are they wearing underwear?
you know, if I had as much passion for anything as those bears do for toilet paper, I'd probably live a pretty okay life.
Yeah.
I guess.
Wow. Dislike for
I was
toilet
just-
paper.
I just really didn't like it how the one commercial where they all thought they were gonna have poop on their undies, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why would you have poop on your undies?
Well,
Like to
if
meet
you
my 7-year-old.
if you
Okay,
don't wipe well enough,
But I guess, but I just didn't like that. I didn't like that as an advertisement. I was like, ew. Pretty sure any toilet paper can do that for you. I'm not really playing. I'm sorry. I'm just so fired up.
it was toilet paper. That was for all we've waited for summer vacation was toilet paper. That was gonna get Austin.
There use a leaf. What was there?
No.
I've never used a leaf. I've never roughed it that much.
No. I will.
have. Yeah,
I will
used the
hold it.
big fluffy ones.
I'll hold it for 4 days if I have to.
I did it in like a survival class. It was fun.
Oh, we're getting information in from the UK. Apparently, the Charmin bears there might be a little bit different than our Charmin bears.
I just think that Austin was hurt by a Charmin bear.
It wasn't. I think they're
I don't know, I
creepy.
feel like
They're
Amy
not
stole the toilet
creepy.
paper, or,
They're creepy.
you know, I could easily score a goal if these guys would stop hitting the ball the other way.
Yeah.
Jerks.
And blowing you up.
I know, right? Rude, man.
All right, I don't know if I wanted to. Chat, do you have a toilet paper preference?
Nice save.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Like, are we gonna die on
Egg
some toilet
beans.
paper hills today?
Scott. Regular.
Toilet paper's
We
so
tried
damn
the-
complicated.
Whatever my wife buys.
We tried the toilet paper that's made out of bamboo.
How'd that go?
It wasn't good.
Oops.
It's a good concept.
Yep.
We'll figure it out.
It wasn't the most comfortable toilet paper, and it was like 3 times the price. Having both of those be true is not good.
Well, here's another one. And it's really not that sustainable because in a lot of these bamboo things, they're cutting down regular trees to plant bamboo. And bamboo don't absorb as much oxygen or
Maybe
give
the-
out as much oxygen.
The trees shouldn't live on a bamboo farm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they call it bamboo?
Oh my god.
Bamboo.
Because if not, that was a missed opportunity.
I like that one.
What kind of toilet paper do you use? I use bamboo.
You know what we're losing? Is they have someone named Ryan on their team.
Yeah, probably AI. But we have someone named Ryan on our team, so
Yeah.
No, we don't. We have some hefty dude.
yeah. we do.
You know what my favorite thing is when Ryan goes, "That's Mike, that's Sean, that's Austin. I am Hefty Goof." Like you don't say your name.
Yeah, it's I've noticed that too. I don't know what that
It's
is
my
about.
favorite. I love it.
Can't know what his name is.
That's fine.
Yes.
Kopi is already working on more bamboo-based toilet paper names.
Hey.
Yay!
One.
We did a goal.
Ah ah ah.
What?
We have dogs that sponsor toilet paper. It's called Andrex, and they are Labrador puppies.
See, that's good.
But dogs don't use toilet paper. They use the ground.
Bears don't use toilet paper either.
How do you know? Have you
Well,
ever
if a
seen
bear poops in the woods.
I have seen a bear.
pooping?
Yeah,
afterwards?
there's a lot of bears around here.
Why are you watching him poop? That's
Yeah,
weird.
that's really
Because
rude.
if you see a bear and he's just doing bear things and then suddenly he's pooping, you're not gonna be like, oh, whoops, let me give him some privacy.
Why not?
Yeah, I would.
Because I'm curious.
Oh, so if a bear walked up to you when you were pooping, and the bear was like, "I'm just curious,"
If a bear walked up to me while I was pooping, it would be a perfect like place for me to be. Because I would poop my
Bear's
pants.
like, what are you doing?
Austin's like, "This is incredibly convenient
This is
because
really
I won't
convenient.
have to. I won't have to clean my pants now because I was already in the act. So you've saved me some time, and I appreciate that. Thank you, bear."
I'd be so scared. Oops.
I picked the ball,
I
guy.
don't think a bear would fit in my house.
You'd be surprised. Bears are going a lot of places, like cars, swimming pools.
Speaking of,
I kind of feel bad.
Supermarkets.
I feel like I need to apologize to Livlet because Livlet came in here and played by the rules. Immediately started talking about dogs because that's what, go live notifications say. We have it in the topic of the day. Like, Livlet did everything correct. And unfortunately, we can't even talk about German Shepherds yet because we're still on toilet paper.
okay, Livlet has to know how the show works. Once she gets used to it, she'll be golden. She'll be perfect.
See? Even golden retrievers were mentioned by Livlet, but we can't talk about that yet because we still have to figure out bears and toilet paper.
Bears aren't even on the topic of the day.
Toilet paper is, and everyone knows that bears use toilet paper when they go to the bathroom.
Although yesterday was weird. Okay, so was yesterday the peach pie day or whatever, or was that the day before? Doesn't
I
matter.
don't know. They all blur together.
And then the day before was Cuban sandwich day, and then yesterday was whiskey sour day. And all three of those things came up at my mom's dinner last night, and like I didn't bring them up. It was really weird.
Serendipity.
Oh wow!
Hey yo.
Did we all score a goal?
Sure did.
That's so cute.
Who's gonna score the fifth one so we can win?
Somebody.
No,
It's gotta
nobody.
Be somebody.
We
Ryan.
can't score. Everyone go away.
Good moron, Culty. Do you want to talk about dogs or toilet paper? You pick.
Oh,
That would have been epic.
the whiskey sours are my favorite drink. I know I missed that yesterday. Man, I love me a whiskey
Do you,
sour.
do you use a Sour Patch Kid?
That's how they're made.
Yeah, you just take whiskey and you drop a Sour Patch Kid in there. Whiskey sour.
Oh.
Have you been doing it wrong this whole time?
I use the sour mix. Maybe it's made of melted Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, that'd be acceptable. Are they all playing goalie? Every
Yes.
single one of them?
Should we go play goalie?
We really have them rattled.
I mean, they did
Start
have a
blowing people
significant
up.
lead, and then
They were at 4-0.
nice.
Nice.
Was that
What a
was that
comeback.
4 unanswered?
Yeah,
Nice.
nice work.
Hey, look at that, chat! Right off the bat, we're one of life's winners. 6:24 West Coast time, 9:24 out of these.
No
2:24
more playing.
on
That
this
was a good
Thursday
game.
in the UK. Thank you for being here. It is Sean. It is Mike. It is Austin. It is Hefty. I just
Oh, they
did
want a
that,
rematch.
that time. Wait. How do you know?
Because it says they're all saying rematch, rematch.
Actually, it's
Well,
just Ryan saying
One guy
Oh.
saying.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, okay. Anyway,
Oh,
what a comeback.
I feel bad.
Explain to them that we're doing
Well, they
a
should've won.
segmented.
Yeah.
We're doing a segmented radio show. We have stuff to do.
Okay, I'm just
We
saying.
can't
what
just
if,
sit
wanna-
there
what
what if we're his
dominating.
only
Hang out.
friends?
Then we can work on. Have asked Ryan what toilet paper Ryan uses.
Okay, I don't know how to do that, but I will.
You just send the little prefabricated,
I think
predetermined
we-
chat
we-
things.
we've
There's not
all
one that
left.
says what
Oh.
toilet paper do you use.
I don't know because I haven't used them all yet, so I'll check and let you know.
Scott Chick has a good point, Austin. What if you made them cry by winning that final goal?
They wanted
Yeah.
a rematch.
Why
they
did
wanted
you make
to
him
play
cry,
again.
Austin?
No, they had a good time and they're like, "Wow, we want a rematch because that was such a fun game."
Yeah. Cool.
Coming up, 146-year-old marriage certificate gets provided to the family of someone who was on it. Also, the Tiger King surrenders the remaining animals,
Not technically, but
or someone associated with the tiger. I don't
Yeah.
know. Did you hear about the Bob Ross documentary?
I did.
Okay, we're going to talk about that too, because that one's stood out to me. Also, Woolacombe Beach. Austin, help me out here. Woolacombe.
Beach.
There you go. There's a lost wedding. Man, we have a lot of marriage-related things on on Dog Day. So, that's good. Let's get the news. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, August 26th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Toilet Paper News. Niantic did a good thing, and they reinstated the 80-meter interaction distance in Pokemon Go. This comes from Danielle Partis of GamesIndustry.biz. Pokemon Go maker Niantic has reversed an update that changed the game's interaction radius from 80 meters to 40 meters following feedback from everybody on the planet. They shared this decision in a tweet confirming that the base interaction radius for points of interest such as Pokestops and gyms will go back to 80 meters from now on. This is good news since that's one of the things everyone wanted. So good news, Niantic. They quickly responded to all of the feedback in a blog post and promised to address specific concerns that have been raised regarding interaction distance, and this is their follow-through. So good job. Now you can go play Pokemon Go from a greater distance, which is good since the world's on fire. Speaking of greater distance, a man named Lance Barr, who was the NES and SNES designer, is going to be at a greater distance from Nintendo because he's retiring.
Oh my gosh. That's where you went
Comes
with that?
Brian Ashcraft of Kotaku, best known for his work on the NES and Super Nintendo, industrial designer Lance Barr has retired from his position as design and brand director at Nintendo of America. He has had a 39-year career at Nintendo, and he's retiring to move on to, quote, other projects. So perhaps he's not done, just done at Nintendo. He entered Nintendo of America in December of 1982 as a part-time job, and then went on to be one of the key designers in the early console days.
You were really proud of that segue. Like you had that teed up and ready to go.
It was fantastic.
Is that better than speaking of video games?
Speaking of segues,
Oh no.
7.
oh, there's that one. We had a bunch of stuff announced at Opening Night Live showcase, which was part of Gamescom yesterday, and a lot of it was like updated trailers and updated release dates. And turns out every big video game that's in development right now is going to be released in February of 2022. So we'll see how long that lasts. But one thing we learned about yesterday was the Halo 20th anniversary Xbox Series X console, and this looks pretty cool, especially if you're a Halo fan. The top half of it is it looks like space, and the bottom half looks like some sort of spaceship. It's pretty cool.
So you're saying
the
it's
Halo
space
console, space themed. The Halo console will sell for $549.99, and probably won't be able to be found by anyone who wants it. So good job, scalpers! Enjoy your Xboxes.
Ow.
Stupid scalpers ruin everything.
Yeah, stupid scalpers.
You're on it today. Vicious. We got vicious on today.
Need more of that.
There's also a it's not in the link I provided, but if you search it you can find it. There's also a Halo themed Xbox controller. There's one that comes with the console, but there's another one that looks really nice.
Yeah, the other Halo, like the Halo themed Elite, I think is what they were calling it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks really cool.
It
looks like
looks
the armor.
super cool. Yeah, and I don't know why they don't provide that one with this console, even if it costs more money, because that one looks pretty rad.
Can the spaceship themed Xbox take Riley to the moon?
I would do anything for Riley.
Die for Riley.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment, where we take a look at what is out today. And people, it's Thursday. we got a list. Who's ready for this?
As fast as you can. Ready, set,
Take
go.
a deep breath.
I'm gonna time you.
Oh, you good. You have a timer.
Islanders Console Edition is out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One. Hotel Life, a resort simulator, is out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, Switch. Myst, I guess the old Myst, is out on Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, PC. I'm pretty sure it's out on PC before, and Mac. Capes Escape Room Third Room. Oh, nope. Capes Escape Game Third Room is out on Switch. Dark Thrones out on Switch. Instant Farmer out on Switch. Maze Mysteries, The Secret of Dragonville out on Switch. Have a Blast out on Switch. Shape Suitable out on Switch. Garden Paws out on Switch. Wild Bus out on Switch. Spelunky 2 out on Switch. Spelunky 1 out on Switch. Green Phoenix out on Switch. Pretty Girls Panic out on Switch. Titans Black Ops out on Switch. Witch Hunter out on Switch. Hermitage, Strange Case Files out on Switch, Eternal Hope out on Switch, Secret Neighbor out on Switch, Off the Road Unleashed out on Switch, Bum Simulator
What?
out on PC, Black Geyser Couriers of Darkness out on PC and Mac, Reshaping Mars out on PC, Proto Corgi out on PC. Happy Dog Day. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to The Magnificent Truffle Pigs out on Switch.
Let's go! Other than one stumble, I think that was pretty flawless. Like, that's a 9 of 10. Wow.
It's pretty
There
good.
was definitely more than 10 in there.
I'd give 10 out of 10.
Nice work.
Can we suggest to Switch that maybe they spread out their releases a little bit?
I don't know why every game, like, seems like 90% of the games out on Thursday are like Switch shovelware games. And I
Well,
don't know
like-
why they chose Thursday.
It's like music comes out on Friday. So maybe games just come out on Thursday. Like music, Friday is the music day.
That's silly.
Oh.
I'm really curious about Bum Simulator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Is it
Bum
about
Simulator?
being homeless or about being an ass?
Or
Just touching bums.
or both.
Whoa.
That'd be Bum Stimulator, am I
Homeless-
right?
Oh my god!
Where can I buy one?
What?
Do you have like a personal issue with saying just Xbox Series XS?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, because otherwise you could just breeze through that. It's written
Oh
on
no,
the screen.
I can shorten the consoles for sure, but I find it fun to list them every time.
It's a commentary on
Uh,
Xbox's naming conventions.
I've got some morning gaming news that didn't make the list. I'm very
Is it the
unhappy
Valheim story?
about? Yeah, it is.
That was number 4. I
Uh,
almost put it in as a fourth story, but I cut it because there were a million games to get through.
You didn't even talk about April and Ninja Turtles. So
Oh my god.
I was
I know
surprised
there
about
was that. You remember all week when there was garbage for stories? They saved them all for today. It was kind
All
of
right,
frustrating.
this is a new segment on the show, which is Mike gets 30 seconds to talk about Valheim. Here we go. 30
Well, I mean,
seconds
Okay.
of
Is there
Valheim.
gonna be a timer?
And
Okay.
go.
So people have been waiting for a very long time for Valheim to come out with the Hearth and Home new edition thing, and guess what? September 16th, it'll drop. It'll have awesome things like windows and other edibles.
Real
and,
windows?
Kind of like Viking windows. They don't have glass. They look really nice. And
Okay.
some other new stuff. It'll be pretty exciting. September 16th, 2021,
That's exciting.
or whatever year.
That was
Is
pretty
it a
good.
free update?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, good.
We're gonna start calling it 25 seconds of Valheim. You don't even need 30 seconds.
No, I mean I could have just said it in like 4.
Okay.
Because I mean it's just so exciting. We've only been waiting for like I don't know, a year.
Wait, is the Spider Island gonna be done?
No, probably not. They're not. It's just basically a building update.
Okay.
So it'll add more like things. They
That's so
haven't.
nice.
They haven't announced when they're going to update the Mistlands or the Northlands or the other lands with the bad things.
It's fine.
It's a lot of lands.
Yeah.
Sarah, can you land party all the lands
Oh
in
my
Valheim?
god. Oh my god.
Snufkin said that Sean is a machine, and even McKinnon said, "Bruh, how'd you not slow down?" It was a good run. That's a 9.5 out of 10.
Ooh, I got a bonus 0.5.
Bing.
9.75.
Oh.
It's getting better.
Even Scott Chick said, "Take a breath, Sean.
Can't. Too many games.
Can't stop."
Too many games.
Can't stop, won't stop.
All right, congratulations to our name of the morning, which did get lost behind things like Proto Corgi and Bum Simulator. And by the way, if you were looking for Spelunky, today's your day. You can get so much Spelunky. Whole bunch. But it's the magnificent Truffle Pigs out for Switch, which is our name of the morning, thus eligible for name of the month consideration. If you missed any of the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News, you can search
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
on our Twitter. Also stick around because coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, we'll also do it again with the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News. So, that's exciting. Culty.
The Mist that was released is actually a VR remake.
Culty is
That'd
a
be pretty cool.
tremendous supporter of Gaming Morning Show.
God.
In fact, is one of our Patreon subscribers who, if you've been a Patreon subscriber for 6 consecutive months or more, check your inbox through your Patreon because you should be receiving a special milestone sub-anniversary celebration, and it features Miss Theo. So a very important one. So be sure to check wherever your email is that you had, attached to your Patreon. You can also become a Patreon subscriber yourself if you're not already. We have a welcome subscriber kneecap and adopt Bob tier. Subscriptions start at $1. Find out more at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. And now Culty is giving back to the show. This is something that we didn't know would happen, but apparently there's a Patreon rebate. Anyway, Mike, Culty wants to send you scarves.
I don't have anything.
Why? I have a lot of them.
But they're
I don't have
timber
any.
scarves.
Yeah, that's what the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 timber scarves. 6 Indy 11 scarves.
Okay. Fine,
Oh,
Culty,
gosh,
I'll
like-
take them. You don't
Yeah,
get any more.
no,
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll send you my address. I'm
Rebuffed.
gonna send you some Indy 11 scarves then. We'll do a scarf trade. I don't want you to just
Scarf
spend
swap.
money on me.
2021.
Scarf swap. That's what it's called. Yeah.
All right, we got
That's true. There, you can never have enough.
Collier Jennings coming up at 7:25. We're going to talk about Spider-Man, which is a big deal to Mike. We'll talk about a whole bunch of other things coming up as well. Great-granddaughter Mike. This is a Ben Hooper story about great-granddaughters now. Are we going beyond
My
animals?
great-granddaughter? So today was a really lame Ben Hooper day. I think he just was like, meh, whatever. So today is a lost and found kind of a day over on the UPI front. And so something crazy happened. People got married. But do you know when they got married? A long, long time ago.
Were they
In
in
a galaxy
galaxy?
far away
Yep.
called North Carolina. A North Carolina thrift store at which a 146-year-old marriage certificate was found hidden in the frame of a donated painting presented the precious heirloom to the couple's great-granddaughter. Employees at the Hope Chest thrift store, a Bolivia business, gosh, it's always freaking Bolivia, a Bolivia business run by domestic violence shelter Hope Harbor Home, found the 1872 marriage certificate hidden in the frame of a painting that was donated last month, and they launched a search to find family members of the couple. The employees only were able to make out the first names of the couple on the aging sheet of paper, but a Facebook post from Hope Harbor Home Executive Director Carmen Smith came to the attention of genealogist Connie Knox, who identified the names as William DeWorth and Katie Havey. Knox used Ancestry.com to identify the couple's great-granddaughter, Irene Cornish. Hello. Thank you. Irene Cornish. Cornish visited the thrift store Monday and was presented with a certificate from the couple's Bordentown, New Jersey wedding. I still can't believe it, Cornish told Wecht TV. I'm gonna have it for my family. I'm so overwhelmed. Cornish theorized her grandmother had stashed the certificate in the picture frame for safekeeping, and an oblivious relative later sold the painting or gave it away. Ooh. Back to you in the newsroom.
I like that the sound effects showed up late in that story. I also
Yeah.
like that Mike
Well,
Mike Reed's voice kind of came out a little bit later in that story than I expected as well.
Yeah. I was trying to be different, didn't work.
It was nice.
But it also has to do with a thrift shop. It wasn't like thrift shop day a week ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's good timing. I love it.
But I mean, what ups? Sometimes the thrift shop's a little slower. Because it's all secondhand stuff, which was yesterday.
Secondhand wardrobe was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's cool. What's funny though is I didn't include the last quote from her because she just said, "I'm so overwhelmed." Like, we get it, lady. You're overwhelmed. You don't have to say it twice.
Why though? Like, I mean,
Ridiculous.
why would you be overwhelmed?
Well, like with emotion, because this is something like
I
it's
guess.
it's 146-year-old. Like I have up here in my office, you can't see it because it's behind the camera. I have my great grandfather's naturalization papers, and like when they were given to me, I was very overcome with emotion because Frank's the reason I'm here. If not for Frank, I'd be in like I don't know somewhere else. So
There's
I
also
get
a
it.
quote at the end of the story where she says, "It feels good to have this back," and it almost implies that she's like was just distraught for years. She's like, "Ah, man, that marriage certificate."
You just
Can't-
knew something was
just-
missing, but I couldn't figure out what it was.
Things would be so much better if I had that marriage certificate.
Got my wedding rings. Got my dress. Man, what else am I missing? Anyone see my
No, it's the
marriage
wedding
certificate?
thing, right? Something borrowed, something blue, something old, and something from 1872. Obviously. There's a cactus.
Man, that cactus is getting rave reviews there, Sean.
Oh, it's pretty fantastic.
Well, I just noticed it. If that's a review, I guess. That'd be a terrible review sketch. Like, Mike, what did you see? I saw up. All right, back to you.
That was so centered.
However, I did watch The Green Knight the other day. Don't watch that. It was a terrible movie.
Oh no.
I was so excited for it. I'm sorry, Dev Patel, but that will forever be in your legacy.
Wow. Harsh.
Don't forget, Dev Patel also did the last Airbender movie, so it's okay.
Oh. Well, luckily this movie came out during the pandemic, so hopefully it'll be forgotten. September 16th, Earth and Home.
It's a late birthday present.
Oh gosh, I missed. Yeah. Birthdays are overrated, especially when you turn 40.
Speaking of which,
My-
Pizza's having
my
some
life is
birthday
over.
streams coming up.
Oh,
In fact, they start tomorrow, 1 a.m. Pacific time.
Nice.
We'll tell you more about those coming up.
does she live in in France? or
Italy.
Crazy. I love her
Does she?
Instagram. Yeah, she's an American in Italia. I think. Is she American? She's American, isn't she?
So
Either
that
she
I
has
don't
a
know.
really good American accent. Italia.
Nice. All three of them were right there too.
just sitting there.
They were just
I'm
chilling.
so
We're like, meh.
confused.
we
They were
don't-
having a meeting about how they were going to defend that goal.
It was just two of them in my
Well,
in their
that
defense.
Vice Tep guy, Vice Terp, I don't think is playing.
Well, that's what Fuzzball was actually going over to talk to Vice Terp
Oh,
about
right.
their strategy. It's like, I thought you had that.
Are you here? What you doing, bro?
Nice. All right, Mike got one. I got one. Hefty got one.
God.
Austin,
Austin.
that's your turn.
Austin.
No.
All right, everyone stay back except for Austin.
Oh no! Please don't do that again.
Yeah, I don't think Austin enjoyed this last time we went through this path.
No.
Good moron. Top of the moron to you, Lady K.
good moron.
It's good to see you. All right, we probably should, just for the sake of, as advertised. What do you have to say about Dog Day? Do you have a favorite type of breed of dog?
Woof.
Nice.
I like dogs.
I like dogs.
I have
like
a bunch
digs.
of dogs.
I like cats better, a lot, but I still very much like dogs. Oops, I made that goal. You're welcome.
Of course, Vice Terp.
Oh, now we all made one.
Really,
That was
really
we did it.
solidified it.
Yeah, I like Dags.
Yeah. My favorite dog is a French bulldog, and I'm sad that I will never have one, but it's okay.
What's it require to get a French bulldog?
I just
Yeah,
would never. I would never buy one from a breeder ever, ever, ever.
What if you saw one at like the shelter?
I don't think there would ever be one at the shelter.
So I subscribed to, or we did for a while, this thing called Imperfect Produce, and what it was they ship, vegetables that would otherwise be rejected from the grocery store, so they're not thrown away. Can you buy an imperfect French bulldog?
I don't think so.
They don't make imperfect dogs. I mean, they make them.
They're such a popular breed that it's pretty rare that they would be either surrendered or stray, and then if they were in the shelter, they would be snatched up like immediately.
When we got Dixie and Delilah, there was a French bulldog in the shelter. So just come here.
Okay.
People just like it's either pit bulls or like random other cool dogs, or what are usually surrendered.
I also can't afford a dog or a pet, so that's there. And I definitely need a French bulldog because they are very lazy, and that's what I need.
This Vice Terp guy came alive. Jeez.
So we have some good news from Downs. Most breeds will have rescue service in the UK, so you can get selective over the dog you want to adopt. French bulldogs are imperfect from birth. Apparently, they have so many health issues. It's pure insanity, according to Snufkin.
They shouldn't exist. Pugs shouldn't exist. French bulldogs shouldn't exist. Corgis probably shouldn't exist. Many small dogs shouldn't exist.
Michael.
That, to be fair, Vice Terp used me
Michael.
as a vessel for scoring it.
Michael.
I was in the way, and he didn't even take me out.
Nice.
Better.
I didn't
can't
even
breed
notice
on their
in
own.
real time.
Yeah, I was between him and the ball, and he hit me. It's impressive.
It's like when you play billiards.
Yeah,
It's a combo.
Let's use this little ball.
Well, German Shepherds are the best dog, without a doubt.
9.
They're beautiful.
Get it? Because it's German.
Oh, I thought you were making. Isn't 9 the number?
No, 9 means no.
Means no.
Damn it! What? How do you say 9 in
I mean,
German?
It is a number. But
How do you say 9 in German?
I think it's 9.
9.
And how do you-
9.
9.
How do you say the letter K?
Okay,
I don't know.
Cool.
that's not how you say it. Do we have any German people in chat? Come on.
So Snufkin's saying
What about
chow
those band
chows.
It's
guys?
like 9. 9, maybe.
Non?
I don't
Or-
remember if it's 9 or 9.
What if it was like 7? Like
Well-
9 in
not.
German is 7.
7 is like, yeah.
But wasn't the 99 Red Balloon
I've been-
song originally
Oh, gosh.
sung in German?
99 up balloons.
So maybe that's how you say it.
See, I was right, Snufkin.
So 9 is no, and 9 is 9.
Yes.
Okay, that's very similar.
9 stinkt.
What?
Oi, I don't know. I'm just saying words.
So,
1, 3, 4, 5.
so can someone give me the letter K in German?
Okay.
This is a really long joke.
God.
This is taking forever.
Coiffed.
And it's going to be very disappointing. Like, this is not going to be funny at all.
We're used to it. It's all good.
Centered.
Oh, I got bumped.
Did we talk about dogs very recently? And if so, do you remember why? Because I remember the first show Austin was on, either for summer vacation or just period. You cussed and told the story about your dog.
I did. That was a long time ago.
We were talking about like diarrhea or something, weren't we?
I think I said the S word,
You did
Oh,
say that.
yeah.
and
But-
then I think I said it again.
But why were we
We'll
even
have to-
talking about your dog?
Yeah, we gotta.
I don't know. I was
I don't
talking
know.
about him and how he's stinky.
Okay. Is that your favorite kind of dog, is stinky dogs?
No, he's really old though. And my mom keeps saying like out loud, she's like, "Well, he's dying," and I'm like, "Mom!" She keeps saying it out loud right in front of him. I'm like,
Yes, but his dog doesn't really get it. If you follow it up with like, "Who wants a walk?" the dog has no idea.
I don't care. I just think it's rude.
Kind. B-Lin.
Wait,
it's rude.
Austin, your mom is here?
She's not.
Oh, okay. Bob jumped the gun.
Would you, if you give me her phone number, I will call her and yell at her.
No, she would hate that.
It's 555 Beach. According to Culty, I'm partial to Shiloh Shepherds, which is also
Oh, I
something I,
like
swear
Shiloh
we've talked about
Shepherds.
before on this show. I could be
They're
making
cute.
that up. Scott Chick, I love Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. Luckily, our boy Charlie was a healthy pupper.
Great,
Also
good
like
job, Charlie.
corgis. I also like Airedale Terriers because they're weird looking.
Airedale?
Airedale Terriers.
Airedale
Oh,
Terrier. Oh, yeah, I like those things. They win a lot of dog shows.
I like Keyshuns. Those are cute.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Sure.
A Keishan dog.
The classic Shiba Inu, you know, classic.
Shiba Inu. I believe that she won an Academy Award or something.
This
right?
the Keisha the Kirshen dog, whatever you just mentioned.
Keyshuns.
The first result looks like if a Pomeranian
I'm gonna look.
mated with a wolf.
Yeah, right? It just looks like a big, fluffy, or baby wolf. Tiny.
Yeah.
They're big, though. They're big dogs. They're cute, though.
It's
Nova Scotia duck tolling retrievers are pretty cute too. I could-
I'll look that
Man,
one up.
these are getting very specific. What?
Yeah. Nova Scotia duck tolling retrievers.
Oh, that's cute.
They're super cute.
Duck
That's
They have
cute.
big
Tolling
fluffy ears.
retriever.
I agree, Lady K. I like smaller dogs better, but I still love big dog. I would never have a big dog.
Ooh, this one is cute. I don't even like this better than a golden.
I mean, most dogs are cute, I think.
True.
It's 6:53. We have birthdays this day in gaming history to get to. Coming up, 7:25. Collier Jennings joins us from But Why Though, and Mike gets all giddy about Spider-Man. Can you show me your giddy face?
The new trailer came out. It's exciting.
Go like this, go.
No.
Okay.
Tell me what to do.
Celebrating a
know,
birthday
be
today, musician Branford Marsalis.
Oh, the dude from the late show with Jay Leno. He was the original like the night he led the band before Kevin Eubanks. Yeah.
Deep cut there, Mike. Nice work.
Yeah.
Nice.
Singer Shirley Manson is 50. Oh, sorry. Branford is 61. Shirley Manson is 55 today.
Not 69.
69 minus 8.
Yep. 69 minus 14 for Shirley Manson.
All right. Melissa McCarthy turns 51 today. And I'm pretty sure Melissa McCarthy was the one who did the Bob Ross documentary.
Oh, wait, for real?
Yeah.
Oh.
According to my very limited research this morning. But apparently it came out today on Netflix. And it's a Melissa McCarthy and Ben Falcone. Or Falcone.
That's really cool.
So,
I
51.
still need to get up to Muncie to go to the Bob Ross experience.
Oh, and so that's what I was going to ask you about, because I saw that Bob did the show from Muncie, Indiana.
Sure did.
Wow.
There's like a huge thing up there. When you drive up to go visit my oldest in college, there's like all these signs about the Bob Ross experience, and it just makes you smile because you're like, it's Bob Ross.
If you find this next actor attractive, you might pine for him. Chris Pine is 41 today.
Do you know that he has a father?
Nope.
You know that he was the voice actor for Jack Frost in the critically acclaimed film Rise of the Guardians.
Critically acclaimed.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Is it?
More importantly, do you guys see the sign behind him in this picture?
Piff.
Pine nuts.
Nuts.
Two fans are holding up signs that say #PineNuts.
Nice.
Oh, get it?
Why not?
Because his last name is Pine.
Sorry, Lady K, that just happened. Apparently, pine is a bad word.
Gotta look up what pine means.
Actor Macaulay Culkin is 41.
Wow. He's Paris Jackson's godfather. That's a fun fact.
Who's Paris Jackson?
Oh, it's a
Michael
slang
Jackson's
term.
Daughter.
Ah.
For what?
Slang term for marijuana.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, but it's funny. If you just write marijuana in the chat, I'm sure it's not going to get automated.
Someone write marijuana right now.
Make sure you spell it correctly.
Yeah.
There's a J.
I found out that there apparently is other Culkins.
There's one other one, right?
I don't know, but one acts in the Succession, which is the HBO show I was watching.
It's good. See, that's
Hmm.
you can't be saying nothing about them slang words.
Yeah.
Top of the moron.
It's good to see you, Digital Doc. Let's see. Singer-songwriter Cassie is 35 today. Basketball's James Harden is 32.
James Harden. Jeez.
Actress Kiki
He's only
Palmer is
32.
28.
How about you skip
Kiki,
Dylan
what's that?
O'Brien?
Who?
Dylan O'Brien from the critically acclaimed film series The Maze Runner.
It's not
I
true.
don't see Dylan O'Brien.
He's from Teen Wolf.
He's from The Maze Runner.
Oh, he's in Below the
Yeah.
Fold. That's why we didn't skip
Oh.
him. You bring him up. You did the
So
exact.
sorry.
Yeah, that's
I'm so
what we
sorry.
do. It's Mike Coulter's birthday. Speaking of comic books, actor Mike Coulter. This is from Jessica Jones. I thought he played Cage. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see if I can be wrong on national
I'm
TV.
pretty
No, yeah,
sure
he
he
played
did.
Luke Cage. What the hell?
Why'd they? I mean, he did play that character in Jessica Jones, but he
In
also
two
had his own
series.
show.
2 seasons. Oh my goodness, he played Luke Cage in the Marvel Universe. He's a heck of an actor. And he's a stud.
Also, Katherine Johnson had a birthday today, and I had to look this one up because died last year at 101 years old, but was one of the characters portrayed in Hidden Figures. Was one of the mathematicians that helped, the first space
She's
flight.
incredible.
But lived to 101.
Was she assisting in the search for the marriage certificate? She got real close.
Busy
Probably
doing cool space stuff.
Yeah.
Space! I love space. She was amazing. She was really amazing.
Good morning, Kajito's crew. Thank you for showing up and joining us on the Egg Raid this morning. We're talking about birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know in chat. Any others?
Eggs.
Drummer Adrian Young of No Doubt is 52.
That was
I liked No Doubt.
a little crazy. He looked like the fun one. The guitarist looked like the serious one.
This
And
day
there's
in
the other
gaming
guy.
history, we go back to 1997, so not fun enough to play Lawsuit or not Lawsuit, but EA Sports released Madden NFL 98.
Lawsuit.
I can't wait till the fall fully gets here because we're still in this end of summer Madden releases thing. We're going to have one every day until September 8th.
Forever.
At least we
This
know that they
wasn't
used
the
to come out
first
later.
year, right?
No, first one was 94-ish.
Gotcha.
2000. Year 2000, Enix released Dragon Quest VII for PlayStation in Japan. 2002, Nintendo released Super Mario Sunshine. That was for the GameCube. And then there was a $30 rebate that same year. Microsoft began offering for a DVD playback kit. They were really trying to figure out how to make sure you could play movies in these things, didn't they?
Sure were.
2003, Namco released Soul Calibur 2 for a variety of machines. They did this at a release party at midnight in New York City.
Not only that, it was at Electronics Boutique.
Is that the name of the place?
Did you not have an EB? EB
No,
Games,
I don't think
Electronics
so.
Boutique. Oh, maybe it was in like an East Coast thing then.
I didn't have
Yeah,
that.
Were they in Southern California?
Yeah, I knew EB Games.
Okay.
yeah. They used to. They were them and the Joe Nardone Gallery of Sound were my two favorite places. I'd go buy used CDs and used games. It was wonderful.
So there's your
Joe
birthdays.
Nardone's Gallery of Sound.
In this day in gaming history, Kajito, thank you again for showing up and bringing your folks over on Twitch. Pizza is doing a birthday stream doubleheader, and it starts on the 27th at 8 a.m. or 1 a.m. Pacific time. So if you want to get up early on the West Coast, you can. If you want to wait till the 28th, it starts at 4:30 a.m. Pacific time. But very excited, according to Pizza Babe on Twitter. There's going to be words on stream. There's going to be a community quiz. There's going to be a lot of prizes and Jackbox as well. Celebrate birthday with pizza at twitch.tv/IamThePizzaBabe. Next hour, we'll have our interview with CJ, Collier Jennings from But Why Though, the newest episode of the But Why Though podcast, typically out on Wednesdays. We'll also talk about Into the Spider-Cast. Apparently, there's some sort of Spider-Man trailer or something. I mean, Mike's been pretty quiet about it, but
What kind of trailer? Like, is it a big one?
It's a fifth
little
wheel.
trailer.
fifth
a big
wheel
one.
trailer. A horse trailer. Also,
it's painted
sports
nice.
on this National Toilet Paper Day. What kind of toilet paper do you use, chat?
Dogs.
All right,
What?
we'll come back with more.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here on Facebook Gaming, on Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter, at GamingMorningShow.tv. We'll be right back.
Carly Rae Jepsen and Garfunkel. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, today's interview and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. And join our Discord. Go to gms.watch and click on where to find GMS. And put it on a pancake. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you for being here wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. We are so excited you could join us. That is Sean, Mike, Austin. I am Hefty Goof. Thank you for being here on Thursday, August 26, 2021. Whew. It's Dog Day.
That was close.
Thursday.
So close, Sean.
I heard that. I heard that. I heard that in there.
It was a woof or woof
Sneaking in.
because it's dog
Exactly.
day. Woof
Completely
Woof
planned.
Thursday.
on this woof
New day.
Thursday.
Woof edition
Woof
of Gaming
Thursday.
Morning Show.
Woof woof.
Water.
Mutt-talica. System of a Dane. We could find the dogs barking happy birthday. Heard that on the Dan Patrick show the other day.
Why?
So when we do our birthdays, instead of "It's your birthday song," it's not. You can just be. Ooh, that could be for Dog Day. We could do a woof woof instead of a toot toot for clip of the day.
Okay, but you have to actually like bark. You can't just be like woof woof. You have to like do it.
Don't judge my bark.
Like how?
What's wrong with you?
Like it's it's like woof woof.
How's that go again?
Roof.
Oh.
That was a big dog.
According to daysoftheyear.com, there's some incredible facts about dogs. Did you know, for example, the most successful hunter in the world is the African hunting dog? These dogs are successful in 50 to 70% of their hunts. Imagine a baseball player hitting 700, for example. They even hold the Guinness Book of World Record for it.
Oh, what's that?
Anyway, another Guinness World Record goes to the Saluki for being the oldest dog breed. That breed actually dates back to 329 BC.
Luki?
Back then, they were a royal pet in Egypt.
Oh yeah.
There
They're
you go.
cute.
Pretty incredible, huh? What kind of toilet paper do you use?
Dogs.
What if
My dog's
Charmin
fur
was
is
marketed
very
by
soft.
dogs?
Well,
One
then
of the other
dogs-
toilet
yeah.
paper companies should just rip off the Charmin commercials, but with dogs instead of bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, could you
You
imagine?
gotta use like a beaver or something better than a dog.
Corgi butts though are like all the rage, right? Everyone loves a corgi,
Corgi
butt.
butts. Love a corgi butt.
Why isn't a corgi butt selling toilet paper?
You ever seen a corgi shake its tail? Wag its tail? Its whole butt moves. Its butt.
This is a corgi butt.
No,
It's a
this is
movie.
a like an
That's-
adult corgi.
The universal symbol for corgi
Yeah.
butt.
Apparently, border collies were getting some love from Kajito during the break.
They're pretty good too.
Aren't
I especially
border
like
collies the
watching
really
videos of them, watching them like herd sheep.
I was gonna say, aren't they the really
really
smart ones? Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
That girl looks so majestic right now. I just
Top
can't
of the
even
moron.
handle it.
Digital Docs had gotten to the point at GMS where the music super chills me out in the AM. Loves it. Uh-oh. Aim. Oh no.
Oh,
Okay,
almost.
Almost.
Whoa!
we got the spine of a cat.
Oh my god.
Always one.
Arturo
Look at
looks like
him.
Arturo's posing.
Oh my god.
Enter like the.
Arturo.
No offense,
Arturo, buy paper towels.
Look at him. He's so sleepy.
Look
He's
at
so
him.
sleepy. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him.
Oh,
Oh,
Is he gonna roll over? Is he gonna roll over?
Cat
the
Watch
worst game
2021.
ever.
Oh my goodness, he's so cute.
It's like I'm not supposed to be
Smiling,
on camera
look
right
at him.
now.
He's like, hey,
Look at
look.
him. He's so perfect.
So I was watching Marvel's What If last night, and there was a scene where they were going to a restaurant, and the restaurant was named Arturo's. And I was
Look
like,
at him.
Was there cat hair and everything?
Probably.
Litter on the floor everywhere.
This
Smelled like
camera
cat
angle would be
spray. It
great,
was
if you didn't have to adjust your own camera every single time
Sean,
to try to find.
Can you give him a nice
Right,
a nice pat?
Do you have a location of preference?
Maybe the tummy if he'll let you.
I thought. Oh, get him.
Little
You get
bunny
him.
feet. Look at him. Look at that little baby. Look at him. So cute. He's so cute.
And this
Really,
was
why'd
the
you
last
stop?
time Sean was on the show.
Yeah, I mean, listen, no offense, Sean, but
Oh, he's
I want you to
reaching
hold
his
his
paw.
hand.
He's like, you're not done yet.
This is ridiculous.
This is what our show is now.
Happy Dog Day.
No,
Gaming
Mike,
morning
the other
cats.
day when you were snuggling with one of your dogs, I don't remember who's which because I don't remember anything.
They're
It
all
was the
Dixie.
cutest thing I've ever seen. You were like holding her like a baby and you're going, "Ooh, shoo, shoo, shoo," and she was
wants
going,
to be a baby. Megan's home. If Megan wasn't home, they'd be in here with me. And
I can play from over here.
couple of them.
Arturo can just
Whatever. We don't need to see Sean. I mean, we can
No.
just.
over.
no, wait, okay, we got to get like a way to translate Sean's voice into text and put like a little chat bubble above Arturo's head.
I'm sure
Or
there's
you
a
could get that
program that does that.
TikTok filter
Coffee's way
where,
over there though.
where like
Can't reach it.
Sean's mouth is on Arturo's head.
Oh, you want me to do one of those
Snapchat
cutouts
filter?
that I did?
It'd be amazing. These no more like murder scenes though.
What?
No, I got lots of
Ryan.
those prepared.
Hi, it's Ryan. I'm here. That was one of the creepiest things I've ever seen.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh man, it was one from one of the first GMS plays of this time around, and Sean thought it'd be funny, and he made the scariest face ever.
Ryan showed up. It was amazing.
Ryan did not show up. Buffalo Bill from freaking Silence of the Lambs showed up. He just needed to say, "Put the lotion in the basket," and we would have been done.
Downs misses you, Sean.
I'm still here.
If you wish for Sean. Arturo looks annoyed that you're putting your hand in front of his
No.
camera.
It's like my spotlight.
Happy. He's sleepy. He's a little sleepy kitty. Oh. Oh.
Buttsicord.
So cute.
My goodness.
His little feet and his peats.
Is what?
His peats and his feet.
Oh, I thought you said teats, and I was like, "That's
Look at his little teeth.
it got real weird."
His little teeth.
There's a little teeth.
Little Tommy. Little Tommy.
Can you milk them? Is that?
Oh my god.
What kind of toilet paper does Arturo use?
Are you effing kidding me? What is the name of this freaking team?
Lost Whiskey Wink? Is that what it
No,
was?
it's
Those Twinkie Winky. I'm so far away.
Maybe I'll be a Teletubby for Halloween this year.
It's Twinkie though, not Tinky.
I know, but I'll be. Well, see, this is the Teletubby that's made out of powdered sugar and sponge cake.
Oh my god.
Out of sponge cake.
Sophia, get out. I'll ban you next. See, like, here, I don't know which goal is ours.
The colors are really wonky.
Okay, that's our goal.
We are purple, shooting for white.
Yeah,
How
but
did-
they have purple on their cars.
White.
Didn't we have that happen yesterday where we played Greasy Twinkie? Or Damp
Yes.
Twinkie or something?
Actual
No,
name
it was greasy Twinkie because we were like, maybe it's just greasy because it was deep fried.
Moist Twinkie. Moist.
Moist doesn't bother me.
Dripping with grease.
Ew!
Sweaty Twinkie I like better.
Filled with sweat. Twinkie.
Stop it!
Me in this car. Getaway car. Coming closer.
Stop!
Oh, I missed. That's bad. Okay, nice save.
Oops. How did that count as a save?
It was gonna go in, I think, if you
The
didn't
ball
get to
literally
it.
went nowhere though. I just kind of ran into it. Save. Tumultuous save.
What the heck?
Steamy.
Everybody wants me to be miserable.
Except
Misery.
Arturo.
Breeds
Arturo.
company.
Arturo is the best thing in my life.
Ah!
Peanut buttery.
Yay!
Nice job.
Butterfinger.
Peanut butter. John, if you want to move the camera from Arturo, you can.
I mean, look how peaceful.
I don't think you can make that decision. It's
He's
not.
so cute.
Did you hear me talking about you?
Oh my god. Oops. I jumped
That
too
was a
late.
good circle, Mike.
I'm very good at circle. Oh gosh.
Sorry.
Aw, now I'm good at exploding too.
Everyone could just keep the ball on the ground. That would be nice.
Everybody wants to score.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
I maybe centered it. Nope. Good morons, you Nintendo nerds. Because it's Dog Day, we have a cat as one of the 4 people on camera. Because that makes sense. Down is up, and up is down.
It does make sense.
Nintendo, what kind of toilet paper do you prefer?
We've talked about that too.
Do you like 2-ply, 1-ply? Do you like to be able to see through the toilet paper? Are you afraid of finger breakage?
Do you like reply to all?
Charmin.
Oh my god.
I know I like
I mean-
tobaccos for a reason.
Austin, I'm gonna be honest. You might be the first person I've ever met who doesn't like Charmin toilet paper.
No, I know I am.
Also, who enjoys 1-ply.
It's not like I enjoy it. It's not like I'm like, oh yeah, this is the stuff. But I just don't like poofy toilet paper.
Poofy.
It's poofy.
Do you not live in fear of getting poop on your finger then? Like,
I mean, I don't.
because it's so thin, it breaks, and then the poop's there, and then you're like, ah!
Like what?
Ah!
Oh, okay. I really don't live in fear.
You have toilet paper. Other things.
Yes. Like fire.
I don't
You
know.
ever tried to use fire to wipe your butt? Doesn't work very well.
Uh-oh.
Did you say fire?
Done.
Yeah.
Afraid of fire.
Arturo now looks like an alligator. Arturo, do a
Look at
bird
it be so cute. Oops.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, ah,
Oh, oh.
oh, ah,
Oh.
oh, sorry. Oh, yep.
Ooh,
okay.
Sorry,
ee,
bud.
ooh,
That's not
Oh, I
right.
got blown up.
We put in a valiant effort.
Twinkies got us again.
Stupid Twinkies.
Every time we play Sweaty Twinkie.
Stop.
Every single time.
Sweaty, tumultuous Twinkie.
I hate this.
Tumultuous.
I hate this.
Donkey. Donkey books? Don't let it touch the ground. We can score 2 quick goals. Never mind.
Oh,
just
get back in
appeared.
frame, Arturo. Come on.
Oh no!
Oh gosh.
Arturo!
Today's stream brought to you by Sean's right shoulder. Good morning to you.
Top of the moron.
To Load Last Checkpoint. How is everyone doing today? Well, we're doing great because we decided to talk about Dog Day, which means thanks for joining us today at Load Last Checkpoint. What kind of toilet paper do you prefer? What kind of dog do you prefer to wipe your butt with? Because we talking about Sean tried
Lassie.
bamboo toilet paper, which we nicknamed Bamboo, and so then our good friend Austin Tack said, "Well, that may not be the most sustainable option. What about we just use all the leftover German Shepherd fur? Because they shed like crazy. We weave that into a nice toilet paper. Might be kind of itchy.
I think Sean
It's
and
gonna
I
be
made the
real
same
itchy.
face. No.
No,
Pass.
just again, there's no bad ideas, so we're just spitballing right now.
I know that Kate uses a bidet that she's talked about, so I'm not just
Mm-hmm.
saying it.
Like a lot. I'm really jealous.
Okay. Stick around. We have an interview coming up next. We'll talk about Spider-Man. Don't know. Mike might even ask about toilet paper. We'll find out coming up next. Game Over Show. Gaming Morning Show continues. We appreciate being with us today. It is time for our weekly meetup with someone from But Why Though, and today that is Collier CJ Jennings joining us on the show. Good morning to you, CJ. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, guys. Just woke up and glad to be back on again.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had you on, as you mentioned, a writer for But Why Though, host of Into the Spider-Cast, and I mean, listen. I can't do this to Mike. Like, I could ask you the Spider-Man question, but if I do that, there might be tears shed and such. So I'm just going to kind of yield the floor and let Mike ask you the Spider-Man question.
Probably leave.
That's probably true.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I quit. Ryan doesn't even know who Spider-Man is. So I don't know if you knew this lately, CJ. This might be breaking news to you. I don't know. Apparently, they've released some sort of trailer for a new character in the Marvel Universe called Spider-Man: Far From Home. I know that you saw it. I know that you've commented a little bit on in your Twitter feed. What do you think? What did you notice about it? What are you most looking forward to?
Well, I noticed that the collection of villains more than indicates that we're going to see the Sinister Six, who in comics have dedicated their lives to killing Spider-Man. So that is really fun because the Six have always been something I've wanted to see. Spidey handling one villain is one thing, but six of them, and from different universes, no less, is pretty fun. Also, Spidey and Doctor Strange teaming up is always fun in the comics, and it's going to be fun to see here. So, yeah, that's definitely going to be amazing. And, yeah, it looks great, and I'm pretty sure there's more, but I hope that if we do get another trailer, I don't know when that may be, that they keep some of those surprises close to the chest, because I'm really excited to see it.
The trailer was nuts. It really was. I think personally, I don't want them to release any more trailers because I think
I'm with you in that same boat. I'm with you in that
was
boat.
just enough to make me. I think I watched it 6 times consecutively, looking for all the little Easter eggs and spoilers. And I've been saying, like, people, please get vaccinated. Please wear your masks. If I can't see this movie in a theater, I am going to go insane. Like that's
because people forget Sony is the one studio out there that doesn't have a streaming service, so that's why they've been releasing all their stuff. But to your point, yes, please get vaccinated and safe so that we can get over this big pandemic-shaped hump and be around more people again. Because I miss cons. I like going to movie theaters. And that happens if you get jabbed. So get jabbed. It's quick. It's painless. It's free. No money involved.
In the movie.
Speaking of Marvel, perfect segue. You recently reviewed Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Share some of your thoughts about that.
Well, this is actually one of because Shang-Chi is one of the Marvel characters that I think has a lot of potential, both in terms of his origin and in fact that's just really cool. It's a guy whose superpower is that he's really good at martial arts. And watching it, I was surprised at how this felt a little less like a superhero film and more like a wuxia-esque film. I mean, I don't want to spoil like the final battle because it gets nuts, but there is a lot of nods and elements from Chinese mythology. And also, it is a really great story between father and son, especially from Simu Liu, who is a really great Shang-Chi, and Tony Leung as his father, Wenwu, who most of you know is the Mandarin and has the titular 10 rings. So, yes, if you are a fan of dysfunctional father-son relationships, or you like Kung Fu movies, this is a really good film for you. So, yes.
I'm so
definitely recommend it. And if you can go to a theater safely and see it, I recommend it.
This is kind of not related, unlike, Sean. Maybe it's related because I don't know anything about anything. We haven't had someone here since Fantasia Fest, which was a bit ago. What came out of that we should know about? Like, tell us a little bit about everything that was going on.
Okay, Fantasia Fest is a genre festival that shows a different variety of genre films, and I saw a interesting collection of films. One of the opening films was Brain Freeze, which kind of puts a neat twist on the zombie thing. There's this secluded island in Canada, and the residents there want to play golf all year long because they're rich. So they get this really super shady pharmaceutical company to seed a new fertilizer. So fertilizer gets in the water, turns people into rotting plant zombies. Soylent Green literally is people in that case. I also watched a Russian horror film called Blue Whale. It's apparently this online challenge that people are taking where you do a series of rapidly escalating tasks that leads to death. And it's interesting because I don't know how many of you guys have seen this movie Searching with John Cho, but that uses the same technology, and it's entirely filmed from like phone screens and computer screens and Facebook messages and live streams. So I kind of am iffy on that, but it was actually really good. And I also watched Fantasia's annual Circo Animato, which is a collection of animated shorts. And I'm a huge animation fan, so it was fun to see all these different animators and different subjects, especially since most of these were dialogue-less. And my favorite short, and there had to be Way Back, which is directed and written by Carlos Salgado and focuses on a space traveler, because I like big high concept sci-fi and mixing with animation. Perfect. So a lot of collection of really interesting films, and yeah, my first time covering, so it was fun.
Yeah, we'll have more folks from But Why Though podcast join us about Fantasia Fest, but we hadn't had someone on, so we appreciate you giving us insight. Today is Dog Day. In some way, this got into Toilet Paper Day, so like I don't necessarily want to like start asking you about your favorite dog breed or your favorite brand of toilet paper, but this is kind of like the way the show has gone so far today, and it's a little concerning, CJ. Well, we appreciate you joining us. You can find CJ writing more on Twitter at CJ Writes Things, and of course, we will share links to the latest writings from Collier on butwhythoughpodcast.com. Thank you for taking the time to join us, and hope that you have the best Thursday you can.
Thanks for having me on.
CJ.
Thank you, CJ.
Problem.
On Gaming Morning Show. Thanks so much for joining us. It is now the time is 7:35, so it's always fun to hear about Spider-Man, and I hope that for the sake of our good friend Mike O, that went as well as it possibly could, because Spider-Man's important to you, and I would hate if I didn't give you the best chance to ask that question. Are you satisfied with that performance, Mike?
No, because I could easily spend the next hour and a half talking to CJ just about the trailer. So, but no, it was good. I'm very excited for the movie and everything else, and it's always fun talking to someone like CJ, who also is a big Marvel stan and nerd, and probably one of the few other people that reacted much as I did while watching the trailer.
Spider-Man, your favorite?
No,
Okay.
It's
it's just the movie.
I just
is
didn't know.
Incredible. Yeah. I mean, all of Marvel. So Marvel played a huge part for me growing up. Like everyone has like Pokemon cards and stuff. Now for me, it was Marvel cards and comic books. So I used to have like 1,000 or so Marvel cards that I would just collect and have in these giant books that I would carry to school like a nerd, and show all my friends. And it was a lot of fun. And Marvel just for me was a big part of my my childhood. So seeing it all on the big screen is so ridiculously incredible that it makes me almost emotional at times, and so it's pretty cool. And this movie just looks incredible, so I'm super excited.
It'll be good.
He's like top 3, I guess. Yeah.
I'm happy CJ didn't answer the toilet paper question.
The secret.
We'll never know.
I guess I could have posed just, are you one of the only other human beings on this planet that dislikes Charmin?
My grandma
How do
doesn't
you
like
feel
Charmin.
about one plot?
Beelin's mom?
Yeah.
Ugh. Come on, Beelin's mom.
Beelan does though. She buys Angel Soft, and I hate that.
So you hated Charmin?
I do, but I hate Angel Soft also. We
It's
can't afford Charmin, okay?
It's all about
Charmin's
the Scott.
very expensive here.
It's all about the Scott.
Scott.
Is it Scott's with an apostrophe S, or is it just Scott?
Just Scott,
Yes. Thank you for saying it correctly.
I think. I don't know.
Snuffkin had asked, what does CJ think of Vivo? We'll have to ask CJ next time.
Ooh, yeah.
Because that was your movie recommendation of the week, Mike.
It was, and there was lots of tears. I usually see for family movie night, I usually pick a movie where I can go to sleep during it and get a good hour and a half nap. So I usually catch about like 15, 20 minutes of it before but I was awake for the whole one this time, and there was some waterworks going on. Really good movie though, really good.
You can ask Snufkin. CJ writes things on Twitter. You can ask that question there.
Yes, do it.
Apparently, CJ's had an influx of Twitter followers lately, so kind of did a nice thread to reintroduce you to all the work that CJ does, including Into the Spider-Cast, which you can find there. Good moron.
Good moron.
To Jellybone Jabroni at 7:38 on the West Coast. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Also, Golden plays Drunk Games.
Top of the moron.
Says Kirkland, because I like bulk deals.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, it's not the worst toilet paper. If you go to the Costco in the Pacific Northwest, which we can play Is This Closer Than Costco with Austin here in a second if you want. But there's the Charmin, there's the Kirkland, and then there's this one called Marathon, which I think they use Marathon primarily for businesses who want toilet paper for their restrooms, because let's be honest, most businesses don't splurge on the cost of toilet paper for the bathroom. So I'm assuming Marathon is what it would feel to not use paper made from bamboo, but just to use straight up bamboo.
Bamboo might be softer than the bamboo toilet paper, though. I mean, just a piece of bamboo.
You mean like getting like a bamboo shoot?
No.
Is the shoot the stick part?
Yeah.
What's the bamboo part then?
Isn't the whole thing? Isn't a bamboo shoot smaller? I'm Googling.
I think a shoot is what the shaft is called.
So then what constitutes beyond just the shoot part? Because it's called bamboo, right?
Yeah, bamboo.
You can eat bamboo shoots. Organic sliced bamboo shoots.
Golden kind of. Marathon, the one that you just touch and it rips. It's the one that you like touch and it just disintegrates.
I've never heard of Marathon before.
Either.
I thought we were talking about the gas station. Like, I don't get it.
Oh no, they're going to Demolition Man with 3 bamboo shells. You don't know how to use the 3 bamboo shells?
I mean, if you think about it, the shells make sense because you just kind of like scoop and shake.
That's one of the funniest like unexplained jokes in any movie of all time. So they go to the future.
Yeah.
It's like there's no toilet paper in there. Oh yeah, use the 3 seashells.
If I ever met Sylvester Stallone, that'd be the first question that I asked him.
Did Nintendo, did Mike just ruin seashells for you?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Top of the moron.
It's good to see you,
Maybe
Pickle
it was
Feet.
the shaft comment. I don't know.
Y'all don't know how to use the shells. That's true. Tiger King is in the news again. Species Unite, which I think is the first appearance on the show by Species Unite. Paul Healy has a story. Apparently, Jeff and Lauren Lowe surrender their remaining animals. I thought it was Carol Baskin. I've never watched Tiger King. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Same.
Never watched it either. I don't want to watch it. I don't care. I think they're all
Who
horrible
put
people.
this story in here?
I did.
Okay. Can you tell
Jeff
us about
and
it?
Lauren Lowe, who both appeared in the Netflix documentary Tiger King, have agreed to surrender their remaining animals to the United States Department of Justice after various instances of animal mistreatment and legal violations. The Lowes have faced increasing legal pressure after the Netflix docuseries propelled the issue of America's captive exotic animal trade into the spotlight. Earlier this year, the Lowes' Tiger King Park in Thackerville, Oklahoma, was subject to search and seizure warrant for ongoing violations of the Endangered Species Act, or the ECA. The couple were found to be failing to provide the animals with adequate or timely veterinary care. Oof. Veterinary care, appropriate nutrition, and shelter that protects them from inclement weather, according to the government officials. These failings led to 68 exotic animals being rescued from the park, including endangered lions, tigers, and lion-tiger hybrids, as well as one jaguar.
No bears though.
No bears, no bears. Now the Lowe's have agreed to surrender the park's remaining 61 animals to the Department of Justice. There had already been an order to remove all of the animals who were on the endangered species list. CEO and founder of the Big Cat Rescue, Carol Baskin, told Oklahoma's KX2.
You copied like the whole story in here.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
There was a lot more.
It's like there's like 18 bullet points in here.
There was a lot more. I cut it down.
Here, let's go.
All
let's
the
go.
cubs had been
Bam.
removed.
There, that looks good. All right. It's a really long story. I mean, who
It
put the other?
wasn't.
Who put the other
No
one in here?
longer than talking for 28 bullet points about vegan cheese.
There, let's go 3 bullet points. Listen,
They got all the animals out.
there you go. It made
Where
me
did it
wonder
go?
though, because when you started to rail on the Tiger King, I was like, wait, who put the Tiger King story in here? And then I realized it's because the animals are getting treated better now.
They're
Did
safe.
you read the title?
Yeah,
Like
they
what?
surrender their remaining animals, but like, if you don't want to talk about the Tiger King, I was surprised we were talking about the Tiger King, but it makes sense because they're giving the animals back. So you're
Thank
not.
you, back rolls.
So you're not gonna watch the Tiger King.
I would never watch that in my life.
Okay.
Ever.
Nintendo, it wasn't that we weren't listening to the story. It's just that we know the story now.
The time it took for us to complain about my story, I could have finished the story.
Without completely reading someone else's work on air. Just trying to balance.
There was a whole entire article.
Okay, we'll link it. You
Nope.
can read the whole entire article.
Not allowed. Nobody click it.
Coming up after the show, stick around in our Discord. Austin will read the whole entire Species United. Species Unite. So is this on your like list with veg news?
No, it was from Species Unite. The Veg
I know.
News was
I know,
boring.
but I assume veg news you check like nearly every day.
I do check it every day. When it's boring, I go to the Dodo, and when there's nothing on the Dodo, I Google vegan news.
Okay. So Species Unite's like not on the regular rotation.
No, but now it might be. So we better watch out.
Right. The animals are safe, correct?
I don't know. I didn't get to read it all.
Fun fact, ligers, that is what you call lion-tiger hybrids, and a Tegan for a tiger-lion hybrid. It depends on which is the mother.
Shouldn't be
Lady
breeding
K,
these animals
fact
together.
of the day.
Maybe the tiger fell in love with the lion, and
It didn't.
there's nothing they could do.
There was everything they could do.
Still no bears though.
No bears.
Where are the bears?
Did we get to
Where did all the
bears
bears
from
go?
Charmin?
Maybe there were bears, but because we couldn't
Lions and
finish the
tigers.
article,
And bears.
there was a porcupine involved. There were lemurs. Now we'll never know.
The lima beans?
Yep.
I mean, in your defense, the bullet points were shorter than, say, the first story.
Right.
So probably cumulative.
This was no longer than my regular story.
You just had too many bullet points. If you only had 3, it would have been fine.
Yeah, just combine them into 3.
That's how Ryan's brain works.
I mentioned it's Dog Day today.
There were dogs. Maybe there were dogs.
Maybe.
Then everybody would care.
We're happy. Did we not express our happiness? The
I'm mad.
The tigers are all returned. Why do I have a Lunchables and Nintendo tab open on my iPad?
Don't change the subject.
Oh, the kids were entering a sweepstakes.
You can get me with lunch.
Did they win?
I hope so. I once won a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure Nintendo game off a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup package. The real twist is I didn't realize I entered. I don't remember entering it. But I won.
Top of the
You're just that
moron.
good.
I guess. You know where I took the Bill and Ted's game?
Trash.
I took it to the place that they took the Tiger King's surrendered pets. That was in the end of the
Pets?
article.
They're not pets.
They were kind of pets.
I mean, they're not pets anymore because they've been surrendered.
Oh my god.
right, someone give me the synopsis on the Tiger King. They basically had a whole bunch of tigers and treated them badly. Is that kind of the gist?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically.
And so the Tiger King documentary, what did it show? Like, was it a bad idea for whoever signed up to be on the Tiger King documentary to be on it because now they don't have any
Pretty much.
animals anymore?
Basically.
They
And-
thought they would get rich, and they ended up going to prison. Except for Carol Baskin, who murdered her husband. She's fine.
So who was Carol Baskin's husband?
Mr. Baskin?
But not
Robbins?
Jeff.
Robbins Baskin?
Baskin Robbins.
No, that's what they called him at school. Because his first name is actually Robbins.
So who's Jeff Lowe?
Who the hell knows?
There were more
He's
than
one of the-
there were a lot of people in the documentary, a lot of different groups. Carol Baskins owned a different group than the Tiger King guy. And like what made me the most angry about it was everyone that I knew that watched it was all, hating her when I don't care if she killed her husband. I really don't care. The other guy was the villain and everyone was like, "Oh, he was blah, blah, blah."
This just in, Austin's okay with murder.
I'm fine as long as the tigers are okay. I don't care.
Basically, it's just a show about a bunch of bad people doing bad people things, making money.
Yeah. And then they all got arrested. Except Carol Baskins.
She was
And the
murdered
Tigers.
for
I believe the
stars.
Tigers are not arrested either.
Yeah, the tigers didn't get arrested.
They got, in fact,
Well, apparently
surrendered.
They were surrendered, yeah.
Did you know that earlier this year, this is in Oklahoma, that the Tiger King Park actually was subject to a search and seizure? It was for violations of the Endangered Species Act. Did anyone know that?
Carol Baskin Robbins' new drag queen name.
This all kind of came after there was some increased legal pressure. It followed the Netflix docu-series you might have heard it called The Tiger King. Anyone else hear about this?
Nope.
I'm mad.
It wasn't a movie about Cecil Fielder.
No, Cecil Fielder Jr. No, it was Prince. Never mind, Prince Fielder. He wasn't a junior. I just remembered it was Cecil Fielder's son. Is Cecil still alive?
I don't think so.
Okay. Rip.
Pretty sure he passed away.
Hello. Hi, friend.
He was a large man. He was amazing.
I'm sorry,
Not
Austin.
friend these ones.
What?
I'm sorry.
For what?
I upset you.
Yeah, you did.
Is there a finish to that story that you really wanted to get to?
I just wanted to know what other animals were surrendered. There was a camel
What?
and a porcupine.
Wasn't called Camel King.
It wasn't the Camel
The
King.
tigers and the lions were already taken. This was getting the rest
bears.
of the animals out.
Oh my.
I was worried about the bears.
There were
It
bears?
was this band
No
of
bears.
bears that were breaking into places in Tennessee.
Maybe that's why they weren't on there.
It's like the gorillas in sync. They have a band of merry men. Whoa.
Married
Way to go,
men.
Arturo.
A band of married men?
Merry men, like they're
Where's
married.
Arturo?
Haha. I think Arturo just murdered Sean.
Uh-oh. Does that mean that Sean's going to get taken away by protective services from, the animal perspective?
Not if he was murdered
I think
already.
he's dead, yeah, gee.
Arturo's sitting on the keyboard.
Did Arturo disconnect you from the stream?
I'm glad you didn't move him though. Like,
Culty, you're leaving so early?
Well, I scooted the keyboard back.
Culty,
known
Your
as his
meeting,
chair.
Colty.
make sure you ask all the folks in your meeting about their preference in toilet paper.
Yeah, make sure you
And
talk
dogs.
about getting good toilet paper, not that one ply crap.
Oh
Marathon.
no.
I almost blocked that.
Hi, bud.
Yes.
Scott Chick doing duties as prescribed, petting Arturo as we speak.
You said duties.
What kind of toilet paper are you gonna use? Dungeon's here. Good morning to you, Dungeon. Nice first stream yesterday.
I wish I could have hung around more, but there was no. It kept freezing, and I was really upset. Apparently, the reception in my car wasn't very good. Oh, get in the.
Aw.
He saved it with his butt.
It was close though.
Arturo?
What?
Sean said saved it with his butt, and Arturo's on the keyboard. Just made me laugh.
Boo.
So you're saying there's a chance? There's no chance. All right, we're losers. At 7:53. All right. Did the Mets win?
No.
No.
Okay, cool. Any other sports?
There's games. Things are happening in the world with sports.
Okay. Cool.
Sports.
Oh my gosh. We have controversy. Apparently we're not supposed to tell Scott Chick's cat about Scott Chick petting Arturo. No. Apparently Arturo is even cuter than Oscar.
Oscar is
Oscar.
very cute. Baby Oscar.
10
out of 10.
Baby
Arturo. Is there any baby Arturo pictures?
What kind of
No, he was like 8 to 9 months old when we got him, so he already kind of looked like an adult cat.
Still cute.
What kind of stream do you think this is, Pickle? You just tell Sean to start kissing whatever you want Sean to
He
kiss?
said please.
Sean, please kiss the microphone. ASMR stream. Sean, please lick the microphone as if it were an ear.
For anyone that wasn't in Kate Zade's stream last night, you're welcome.
Shout out, Kate.
Apparently, the Big Ten, the ACC, and the Pac-12 have announced an alliance to address the future of college athletics, and wants to tell the SEC to suck it.
I think their official statement was "Get wrecked,
Suck it.
noobs."
Noobs. The alliance asserts its purpose is to focus on NCAA governance, student athlete welfare, and ensuring the collegiate model continues. So basically, they just don't want to pay athletes. That's what I think. So, but they're gonna play each other. That'll be cool, right? Right? Yeah, cool. Yeah. See?
I think football.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sports.
Scotchick sent me a picture.
What?
It's so cute.
The Patriots traded Sonny Michel to the Rams.
Pickle.
For Cam Akers? No.
Look at that out.
No.
Just take a timeout. Orioles snapped a 19-game losing streak yesterday. That was fun.
Did you their Twitter their tweet after the game simply said we won. That was all they tweeted out.
No picture or anything, just we won.
Just we won.
Man,
Dang it, Arturo.
Come on, man. I mean, Arturo's really angry about not getting more screen time. Like,
He deserves more.
Arturo got a taste of it and is like, now I need more.
Here, I'll just do this. Oh, okay.
Hey there, Sean.
Sean,
That was weird.
Arturo.
Arturo
That
really
wasn't-
wants more screen time, huh?
That wasn't even him that time. Discord just shut off. Like it just turned off, like shut down on my
The
computer.
ghost of Arturo.
Well, it makes sense because both you and apparently Discord are Angels fans, and that's who the Orioles beat. So I get it.
Oof. Oof. In more serious sports news, Rachel Nichols has basically been fired from ESPN, and The Jump was canceled. She's a reporter that's been there for a long time. She was caught on tape making some pretty inflammatory comments about a fellow ESPN colleague. Oh, there he goes again.
Sean, stop.
This is a fun game.
Are we playing peekaboo? Are we playing the Lady K Memorial peekaboo game?
I think it's time to go to work.
Yeah, I mean, Sean needs to leave here in like 2 minutes, and Discord's
They
like,
hacked
nah,
into your computer.
They're like, hurry.
get out of here.
They hacked on it. They're like, quick, just keep closing it. He'll leave.
Discord's like, you've reached your maximum time for today.
Arturo made a call. Arturo has a lot of power. My gosh. Trevor Lawrence will start for the Jaguars. Teddy Bridgewater won the starting quarterback job in Denver. There you go.
Go Teddy. It's
All
your
right,
birthday. Not really.
Everyone say goodbye to Sean for real now? I don't
Bye,
know.
Sean.
Don't know what we do
No.
at this point.
Oh,
Now I'm just gonna stay, I guess.
Okay.
yeah, you
So
owe
that-
us like 30 seconds.
That's true. Yeah, you got to put in your time. Next hour, we're going to tell you about a wedding ring at Woolacombe Beach. Am I saying that correctly? Woolacombe? Woolacombe?
No, I just
I can't-
don't know.
I can't prove it wrong.
I mean, I was looking for those who are watching in the UK.
Woolacoombi.
So we have that story next hour. We'll play some community games. It's not going to be Google Feud because, Google Feud, you're out.
Mike, what do you think of Google Feud? Sean and I. Oh. Sean and I voiced our opinion.
I'm pretty sure this will actually crash my computer.
I think that's what he's trying to do.
I don't like Google Feud.
Okay.
Wow. Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Poor Ryan.
That's right. It's fine.
But
You
I
want me
do
to
wish
leave
it would come
Arturo
back. Because I know
on
you
camera
miss
for the
I
it.
rest of the
like-
show.
I liked Google Feud when it was working and not making us feel sad. It just often made us feel sad.
And then we had so many repeats. That's what really
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
Google
The
Feud in.
picture one was fun. Just that it only had like
The first
7
couple
to cycle through. So, all
Hmm.
right, Woolacombe.
What? Woolacoom?
Woolacombe
Woolacum.
Beach. I'm gonna go Woolacombe Beach.
But that doesn't say coom.
It does if you put the inflection and change the U to double O.
Hate
Is
my
it,
life.
is it a long U, Scott Chick? There you go. Woolacum.
Beach. Well, we'll have that story coming back. Everyone say goodbye to Sean. Goodbye, Sean.
Bye,
All right, this was a lot
Sean.
of
Bye,
fun.
Arturo.
Yeah, we're having a good day. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Oof,
he's
that's-
frozen.
that's
He's
a-
literally.
Oh,
Wait, what?
there we go.
What is he?
That was a really good freeze. And then we have weird Twitter titles on the screen now. This is just a production train wreck.
What is
That's
happening?
great. It's great. I'm Sports Not Gaming.
And
Look,
I'm
Mike
Look,
O.
It's Mike O.
It's Mike O.
Here.
Tune in tonight on Look, It's Mike O for some Only Cans.
We'll retroactively play.
And now, live from GMS, the Chaos Hour.
There you go. That was a chaotic hour. So, all
Ready.
right, we'll see you
Hurts.
later. And by that I mean after the break. Next hour, community games.
Bye.
That's all right.
Gaming
Well,
morning
it's
show,
an early
morning
show.
gaming reviews.
Enjoy, everybody.
Takeaways that were pretty okay. Clip of the dance all coming up. It's Thursday, August 26, 2021. Austin, Mike Hefty coming back. Other side. Appreciate being here.
Felt like I was stuck in chains. All this time with you, I took the pain. Knew that it was wrong to say. So I told myself I'd
right, stick around. Coming up when we return, Kiki Hello.
Kiki what? Did you just call her Kiki Ho?
No, that would be absurd. Should we do a side by side?
No.
Okay. Oh crap! You and I both went back. Oh no! Oh, I mean, yay! Just like no! Yay! Just like we planned. Oh no! It's a roller coaster of emotions right now. Oh no! Oh, nice try.
Oh
Nice try.
no.
Oh no! That was the actual oh no. I was a big fan of Clifford's gum though.
Gum?
Do it, Sean. It's in there. No, you can't stop it. You know what I'm saying. Do it.
Big Red.
Yeah. Just watching it click in your brain was so much fun. We'll put rampart shields up and show you exactly the right formation to make your home pop.
Look at this curve.
Absolutely. You really always want to have a nice 30-degree bend in your shields. Make sure there's few gaps, but if there are gaps, make them purposeful gaps.
Right.
Yes, this gap is intentional for reasons for like snipers. If I don't want sometimes you don't want the accelerated damage. Maybe you want to try to shoot between the lines.
Exactly.
Will the homeowners like their new rampart shields? Find out when we come back.
I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely hated it.
Gaming Morning Show, GMS. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, community games, and GMS, morning gaming renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay, and the clip of the day. Follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS, and thank you for your support of GMS. Become a Patreon. It's time for GMS. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning gamer. Apparently Bob doesn't have a URL to add to that become a Patreon thing, or else that might have sounded okay. That's patreon.com/gaming morning show in case you didn't know. It's Austin, Mike, left side of the screen. I am Ryan on the right side of the screen.
You did it!
It is Thursday, August 26, 2021. We're all hanging out. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, Game Pride, for the host on Twitch. We certainly appreciate that. Good moron to Hobotos. You are here just in time.
Morning to the Final Hour crew.
It is the FHC Nintendo Nerds ambassador. The Final Hour crew has been here since the second hour. Thank you so much. We anticipate Chris and me showing up soon. This hour, girl finds lost wedding ring. Woolacombe Beach in England. That story's coming up. It's Dog Day.
Oh. Woof.
So
I tried to get my dogs, but they're outside.
Were you gonna hold them like a little baby again and go?
If they came in, but they're out there digging crap up in the yard. Probably
really-
literal crap too.
Didn't really remember him making like the wooing noises. He was definitely doing the cradling, but there wasn't that much.
Well,
woo.
he was muted. But he was
Possible.
like,
We'll never know.
ooh, and he was turning. It was so cute. I filmed it.
Do you have a
There's
lullaby
accurate.
for the dogs?
No, because I say bad words.
So because it's Dog Day, we're asking you
to sleep.
what kind of
That's
toilet paper you use.
Hot dogs.
Prairie dog is
Okay.
a term sometimes for when you do have to use the restroom. So,
Yep.
What?
I believe it's technically prairie dog in it.
Yep. If you're prairie dogging it, you
It's
use
kind
a
of like
little. Yep.
You got this.
That's when the head of the poop starts to poke out.
Yeah,
and
you've
gotta
kind
suck
of
it back in.
started it already.
Yeah, yeah.
much like a prairie dog, like emerges from the ground.
Why? Why? Why?
Why does that happen? Because sometimes you can't poop.
Why is this the term? Why does it have a term?
Because it looks like a prairie dog.
Scott Chick's asking,
Does it?
is this the same as touching cloth?
Ew!
Before we started streaming, I never imagined that we would get such worldwide perspective about all of the different ways you can say things like, I really need to use the bathroom.
Can you just say it? Like, I really have to use the bathroom?
You could.
Prairie dog.
I mean, there's the Austin Powers thing with the whole, they got a turtle head poking out.
Let's see. Cleveland prairie dog, that's in there. Mean muggin is one of them. Groundhogging it.
Yep.
Squeaking peak.
Oh, no.
Bingo marker.
Bingo marker!
Direct deposit. That doesn't make sense.
I like that one.
Well, this one says raw dog and some randoms. That makes me chuckle because it has nothing to do with poop.
Yeah.
Enemy at the gate. That's a good one.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Liquid. No, that's gross. Naked meat man. That doesn't.
Why?
Are you sure these aren't a combination between having
That's
to
what I'm
poop and
saying.
not wearing protection?
Why? There's if you go to urbanthesaurus.org.
I'm not gonna go there.
Oh, no.
Website. I don't
According to
have
Scott Chick, you don't just say it calmly. You run through the corridor going, gangway! Touching cloth!
Saskatchewan Screamer. Guys
Hi,
are
Chrissy.
plugging.
Like, stop.
Hello, FHC.
It's a National Toilet Paper Day. You thought you were getting... I still feel badly for Livelet. Livelet was here before, like, basically the show even... Like, we hadn't even said morning gamers yet. Livelet jumped in, was like, German Shepherds, great dogs. I'm like, yes, Livelet, you're playing by the rules. Let's get into toilet paper. Oh, look. Doggy Day.
There's a dog.
He knows I'm on the air, so she's gotta do the face thing.
Why did she put her face on your face? That's so cute.
Appreciate it. Cool.
Because she wants kisses.
I like the dog filter. It's like a pop filter, but you talk through the dog.
See? That's what he was doing. It was so cute.
Christy, you're here with the final hour. Chris, good to see you. It is actually Dog Day, so if you want to answer our question, which was, what is your favorite type of dog and best dog story, you can. But it turns out that Austin gave us a contrarian point of view and says that Charmin's the worst toilet paper ever.
Yes. It's expensive and it's too poofy. And I hate those dang bears.
Man, they're cartoons. They're cuddly.
Hate them. They're not cuddly. You can't cuddle a bear. That's dangerous.
I've pet a bear before. Have I mentioned that before?
You've mentioned it a few times.
It's my biggest flex.
Oh.
My first dog was a Cocker Spaniel. In our infinite wisdom, what we did for fun with our Cocker Spaniel is we would freshly pledge the floor, and then we would have the dog run back and forth between me and my sister. So it'd start at one end and be like, "Pata, pata, pata, pata," and then it'd slide to the sister. And then the sister would call, or I'd call back and be like, "Pata, pata, pata," shoo, and slide back to us. This is not the animal that I used for my what was your name of your first pet, security question, so I can share this.
Right.
That dog's name was Dolly or something like that, but I called it Duppy because
Dolly the sheep?
Because it was a puppy. I actually think I kept that out for a second. It was a puppy when I was younger, right? Like, parents would be like, "Look, it's the puppy," but I couldn't say puppy, so we called the dog Duppy because I could say Duppy.
Okay. Making weird noises. Make the noise.
Woof.
Golden, I'm completely with you. I love German Shepherds above and beyond anything else, but I'm beginning to fall in love with huskies.
Hey, Mike,
Yep.
did you know that we're playing a game?
Oh, nope.
Okay.
I mean, Mike,
Wanna
you
get down?
moved, so at least you're not going to get kicked for inactivity. Or unless that was just because they scored the goal.
Yeah, I think it was the scoring.
Oh, so back when I grew up in a very rural place, and we had a lot of empty lots behind our house. So I would hit golf balls. Okay. And
How
one
are
of
you
my
down by
motivations for curing my slice was because if I sliced it really badly out of our backyard, it went into someone else's yard that had a Great Dane. And that Great Dane was only intimidating. I can't tell you that the Great Dane was mean, because I don't think it was. It was just very intimidating because it was gigantic.
It's like Sandlot.
Yeah. So I think it was like a Saint Bernard, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But same concept. Like, you didn't want to hit the ball over there because then you have to go get it.
Because then James Earl Jones comes out and yells at you.
Baby Ruth.
Oh, but
Oh,
A friend of mine has a Bernese mountain dog. Has an Instagram account. Quiet says, I have a Cocker Spaniel Poodle mix. I guess the official term for that kind of mix is a cockapoo. But I don't like that, so I call him Spoodle.
I like Spoodle.
Which, coincidentally enough, is another term for when you have to use the restroom.
Oh,
I have to spoodle.
nope.
Nope. Okay. Guess not.
I call my dogs Weagles. I don't know what the official term for a wiener dog beagle mix is. but
Wiggle.
I call them Weagles.
I love
like
that
that.
kid's show.
Weagles wiggle, but they don't fall down.
Oh. Got it.
I do know quite a few Newfies as well.
Oops, I missed the ball.
Dungeon, yeah. I know quite a few Newfies. Was Bear nice?
Damn it.
All right, so here's our goal. We're going to keep this ball in front of their goal for as long as possible without letting them score. We can't cross... Oh, never mind. Well, there goes that goal. It's like we can't cross midfield. We just have to keep... Jelly said Lacey trained herself to wake me up if I have low blood... How does that happen? Is that like a process?
Dogs are amazing.
They can, like, smell it.
No kidding. That's cool.
You know what else they can smell?
Everything?
Illegal substances.
Uranus. When I used to capo for the Indy 11, there was a couple of people that had mastiffs, and it was because the namesake of the team also had mastiffs, so they were like the unofficial mascot, and their handlers would always walk them through the section, and whenever they do, I'd be like, "Oh man, those are the drug dogs are here," and it was always really funny though, because people would be like, "Oh, oh, oh." It's hilarious. You see, like, all the people for you, like, I know who's got drugs.
Everyone starts to get uneasy.
Yes, I know who's got stuff they shouldn't have.
Nice try.
Dang it, Steph.
Oh,
I
okay.
am Steph.
So Jelly says it's because Jelly smells differently. The hormones change. It costs $25,000 to $50,000 to get a diabetic alert dog in the U.S., and insurance does not cover that. Oh, Downs has 3 Newfoundlands.
Downs is a new thing. Oh, oh, oh! Suckers.
Oh. I don't think I've hit the ball once today.
We'll find out in a second. 0 points.
Probably. Keep missing.
No, you have 90. No, you have 44.
Whoop, missed.
You get points for just hitting the ball.
I think
Yeah.
if you're, like, involved, you get points.
And Downs is volunteering to be a diabetic alert dog now.
How's your sense of smell, Downs?
We got community games next.
Community games.
Downs like to brag about how good Downs smells.
Good job, Downs. Smells so nice.
Oh, I'm gonna get off of level 69.
Don't do it.
That's so sad.
No longer.
Nice.
All right, Downs is here, as we mentioned. Jellybone, Dungeon, thank you for hanging out with us. Hobo Toes, Quiet, I Am Gaming, thank you for being here this morning. K-Laugh has checked in.
Hello, FHC.
As well, Golden said Huskies are my favorite. I had one from birth till I was 11. Yeah, I just think Huskies match how I feel sometimes, where it's just like, I just want to be goofy. For no
These are
apparent
cute.
reason other than just being goofy.
There was a husky that lived in the place that my mom lived, and like he would sit in the window and just not move, and he'd just be like, but his eyes would follow you like when you walked by the window, and I'm like, is that real? But he was there every time. He would just be like,
I like it.
and then I finally saw him outside once. Poor thing.
Dungeon said the Newfie was the best. Trained to alert staff of students who are in unsafe mental space. The boarding school is specifically for high schoolers who struggled severely with mental health issues. Also, Downs volunteering to snuggle
Oh my god.
with the Newfies. So. All right, well, we don't have Arturo. I think Arturo not being here is going to kind of kill the vibe, but we'll try the best we can, chat.
Probably won't cry any more times today. But we'll see.
I mean, I could show you a picture of a cat.
That would probably make me cry.
Oh god.
This would be the worst time to be like, if you turn to your left, we've got you a French bulldog. Like, that would be like
They're terrible.
really.
Would you even say that?
Well, because you really want a French bulldog, and I want to see your dreams.
But
come
I don't
true.
have one.
Not yet. All right, this one's famous characters. Yesterday we got obliterated and don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth.
Yeah. Yesterday was not good.
Famous characters.
Mike, what's wrong?
I'm just reading the definitions of some of these slang for prairie dog.
You're still looking at that?
Well, I just realized you can click on it and it gives you the definition of it.
Oh my god.
It's kind of like what Scott Chick said about touching the cloth is the bingo marker. A poop that you were trying like mad to keep in until you can find a bathroom. When it touches fabric, touches underwear, it leaves a little brown dot in your shorts.
Yeah, bingo marker was pretty good. So was enemy at the gate.
I guess that's just never happened to me before.
You've never? Oh, well,
That's.
you're
I
lucky.
mean, good for you.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're
K-Laugh
It's
guessed the
unfortunate,
awesome
man.
Memorial R, and then we already have the Alien Anonymous Memorial A on the board.
We've used memorial correctly once.
I have an S.
Incredible.
Oh, okay.
I mean, my hope is that we don't have to use it correctly very much more.
True.
Correct.
True.
Golden, have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. Go ask all your coworkers if you have any what kind of toilet paper they prefer. So, Wonder Woman is the guest from Quiet, and I'm pretty sure that Quiet is cracked.
Wow.
Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman.
Great job.
Wonder.
Yeah, we picked up 4 balloons, so we're off to a hot start. Hot start.
Old fashioned things? A butter churner. That's not it.
What? Shaquille O'Neal.
W from Dungeon. Oh no. I don't know if you're
No.
spelling something, but we're
You're
going to
wait.
guess them all. Oh, here we go. Hobo's getting involved. Man,
Oh,
all these
okay.
letters have hit.
God, stop. Oh. A wheelbarrow. No.
Oh no, Golden works at a school.
Ask what kind of dogs they like.
We have literally guessed every letter and not missed one. Oh, sorry, we have one popped. Excuse me. I thought we hit them all.
Which overlord? Oh,
It's
Switchboard
switchboard
operator.
operator, yeah.
how even?
Switchboard operator was the name of them. Anyway, so that's 4 more balloons. We're up to 8.
Sorry.
8.
8.
I have a question
quiet.
for
Yes.
the man hanging from the balloons. When he falls into the balloons, when he falls, the monster eats him. But when we win, he lets go of the balloons and he drops and he just like boops on the monster and the monster goes away.
Yeah.
So why, when he falls, because the balloons pop, why doesn't he just go boop on the monster?
Physics.
Because when he falls, or no, I'm sorry, when he wins, he poops himself. So the monster's like, no, I don't want that poop, but he doesn't. He secretes other pheromones when he loses, and the monster eats it.
But why wouldn't he
Sense.
poop when he loses? Because he's scared, so he's
He
gonna
was
poop.
so
his pants.
excited when he won.
Now,
So excited.
I've never had that problem where I got so excited I had to use the bathroom.
Me either.
You've never panic peed before?
No.
No.
And
Yeah, me
panic
neither,
pee
but,
sounds also like a scarier thing as opposed to an excitement.
Yeah.
You're talking about an excitement excretion.
Oh my god, I gotta go. You know, I gotta wash my hair. So
I knew
so
that's
sorry.
what you were gonna say. I gotta wash my hair.
I do have to wash my hair.
So do I. I gotta take a shower. I haven't showered for a while. It's been a long week. Lake Huron. Man,
Huron. H-U.
Lake.
Huron.
no, you were right. It's just you had the E instead of the U.
Yeah, so it was good.
Austin's fine. Austin's never had so much fun. Honestly, this is what our goal for today and tomorrow is we're trying to make the show as unfun for Austin as possible, so when Austin has to go back from summer vacation, she's not disappointed anymore. She's like, oh, thank
Okay.
goodness I'm going back to
All right.
work.
I understand now. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You want me to read what
Enemy at the
Mediterranean
gate.
Bobber is?
Any weekend
occupations.
plans?
Thursday.
I'm going to a wedding shower.
Is it gonna be golden?
No, it isn't, Mike. What the heck?
You all right, buddy?
Yep.
Why? Why? Why?
Mountain.
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 No, that's not mountain.
It could
That's
be.
the occupation. Occupation.
Yeah,
Mou-
climber
mountain.
mountain.
Climb? What do you do for a living? I climb a mountain.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right,
It's,
Alien Anonymous
I know
Memorial
what
A.
it is.
That helped us out a ton.
E.
E from Mike.
It's something mechanic.
An automobile.
Aviation mechanic.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Man, we are crushing this right now. We can probably get 2 more in before the end. This is history.
Gosh.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, was I hovering over the O? Yeah, watch out. I like to give subtle hints of what I want to pick.
History.
the O hit?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
I love that Bob gets so excited about that.
Hobo, you got 2 of 3. Not bad.
Nice.
67%. Repeating
Tubman.
scores. Harriet,
I haven't seen all the letters yet, though, so hang on.
you are cracked. Awesome.
So let's get this $20 bill soon or what?
Yay!
All right, last one. Opposites. This can get us over 20. Chrissy Icky was on the wavelength,
Chrissy Yicky Yicky.
and then of course Downs is guessing Z. Come on, Downs. Come on.
out and in
Red and blue.
black and blue.
We had Ice and Fire first. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
the
I'm sorry. It's just delayed for me. I'm sorry.
And Dungeon, I was going to mention this to you. If you don't know, and I assume this is the case on not just iPhone, but if you hit the little gear icon, if you're watching on your phone, there's now a low latency player selection available in your iPhone. So then you can watch it. Now, you can't put in picture to picture, but...
Oh, yeah. It might be Toe and Hobo.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it was backwards.
Hot and cold. Oh, we're done.
Oh, no!
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, we
It
lost.
was buy and sell.
What? Of course, Huey.
We tried. Hey, listen, when you get to 100 and some plus, and then when I was gone, y'all got to like 4,000 balloons. When you're this good, the cookies remember. And
Yeah.
then, or whatever's in your computer, biscuits, I think.
Uh-huh.
And it makes it harder. So,
It's okay.
here, Dungeon, I want you to put the number 2 in your text box, the chat box, but don't send it yet. When I say 1, you'll type 2, and we'll see how latent you are. Ready? 1.
6.
9.
Nice.
That's not bad. It's better. It's probably about 8 seconds. Good job, Sean. All right, it's Gaming Morning Show 8:32. Austin, Mike, and Hefty with you. 11:32 on the East Coast is 4:32 in the UK. I'm so happy you noticed that, by the way, Austin, because I've been noticing it for weeks and it's driving me nuts. But for some reason, that's how I cycle through. So I'm gonna just keep going.
I just think it's funny.
Joanna or Jonna or Jonah, something like that. Lorenz of UPI has a story. So there's this wedding ring, okay, and it's at Woolacombe Beach in England. Who wants to tell us about this story?
I want Mike to tell us and use his Mike voice.
You just don't want to get yelled at.
No, I just like
kidding.
the Mike voice.
I mean, both of those things could
the
happen.
Ben Hooper voice. Okay.
Did you ever go to Woolacombe Beach? How many of you have been there before? I don't know about you, but an 11-year-old girl found a gold wedding ring while swimming at a beach in Devon, England, and tracked down the owner on Facebook. Imogen Teat found the ring at Woolacombe Beach after diving under a wave and running her hands along the sand, the Daily Mail reported. She initially thought the ring belonged to her father. I instinctively looked down to check my wedding finger, but I take mine off in the seas, as the cold water can make your finger shrink, Andrew Teat said. Is that the whole story?
So
Oh,
both.
no, there's
What's that?
nothing. He looked at it and discovered the ring was engraved with James and Rebecca with a backwards date, and posted a message on social media in hopes of finding the owner. Meanwhile, James Mizrahi was looking for the ring, which he lost 2 days before while bodyboarding with his wife Rebecca. Lady on Facebook happened to see both my found status and Rebecca's lost post in a local Devon-based group and matched us together, Andrew Titt said. The ring was returned to its owner in Loughborough in the East Midlands. Devon Live reported.
It was really good.
That was good.
You kept up.
Thank you.
Reported.
Both my parents lost their wedding rings before they split.
Whoops.
Y'all,
I
it
don't
just seems like wedding rings get lost pretty easily sometimes.
I know, like, I understand buying a nice looking, attractive ring, but people spend, like, so much money on them, and it is so easy to lose them. Like, why don't you just go on, like, a fancy trip or something? Like, you don't have to have a wedding ring to, like, prove, like, oh, I didn't see a ring, so, okay, well, maybe I lost it.
I think it depends on what you prefer, because
First.
in our household, the shiny object was a important thing.
Well, right, and some people love having them, and that's good. But I feel like other people like try to pressure people to like, oh, you guys don't have rings, or oh, you didn't spend $8 kajillion on the ring. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, no, I wanted to go to Greece. Okay.
There was
what-
a story not too long ago. I don't know if it was UPI or just on Reddit about these people, and maybe it was like a gag, but they witnessed a guy propose to a girl like outside of a fountain somewhere, and the girl like yelled like, "No, that's too small," like stormed off. And I was like, "Ew, that sucks." Very possibly it was a setup because I mean, nothing is real anymore. Everyone wants stupid clicks. But like, Megan and I don't wear our wedding rings. It's mostly because we wash our hands and do the sanitizer so much with the jobs that we work in that it just it just slides right off. You're like, whatever.
I mean, Digital Doc's got a point. There's a great history if you want to read about the diamond industry and how Diamonds Are Forever was very much a marketing campaign. It's the same reason orange juice got to be the breakfast juice, right? Because of marketing, right? But it sounds like Dungeon's in the camp of like, if the ring is important to you, then great. But if the ring's not important to you, I'm with Austin. Like, use the investment on whatever you want to use it on. Right?
I just think the pressure, like, I remember there was an article a couple years ago saying millennials are ruining the diamond industry. I'm like, oh, man.
Well, to be fair, there's articles that say the millennials are ruining everything.
That's true, and we're not. It's the next ones. It's not
millennials
us.
are asking their parents to teach them skills.
But isn't that a good thing?
What?
There's disruption.
Oh, well, right. The point is, the thing that bothers me is the whole like, oh, well, it's tradition, and it's like, okay, well, so is a lot of other things that we need to get rid of. Like, it shouldn't be. You shouldn't be pressured to buy an expensive, fancy ring if your partner doesn't want it or doesn't care.
Yeah.
But if they do,
then
that's
exactly.
important. Absolutely.
But like with Megan, I mean, I think I spent like $100 on her engagement ring, and we spent $250 on her wedding ring because she didn't like all the craziness of it. So it was like cool, whatever.
But Digital Doc's on a tear.
What's that?
Digital Doc's on a tear because diamonds are forever, Austin. Orange juice is forever. And then Chris said the diamond industry should die. Doctor said the cubic zirconium industry shall rise. I'll be honest.
I like quartz better anyway.
Yeah, I want an amethyst ring.
When I was in like 7th grade, for one of my girlfriends, well, no, that stinks. It sounded like I had multiple at the time. For the girlfriend at the time, I bought a teddy bear from Claire's and bought a little necklace to put around it. And I thought I was pretty badass because I bought a diamond necklace. I didn't know anything about CZ at the time, so I thought it was like really doing an awesome job.
You thought you bought diamonds at Claire's.
Yeah, the diamond selection at Claire's is pretty thick, huh? So much, so much diamond.
Mm-hmm.
But you should definitely get your ears pierced at Claire's, though. That's the number one takeaway.
No, you should not ever.
You should definitely ask the person that does it to lick the gun before they do it. Yeah.
Sure.
Lick the Gun was the name of my band.
It hurt my throat.
Lick the Gun is my other Twitch name.
Ew.
All right, we're having a good show. It's 8:38. It is good to see you, Chris M.E. We were wondering if you were going to show up today with the Final Hour crew.
Hello, FHC.
You have. Good to see you. It is Dog Day. What kind of toilet paper do you use?
I bet Chris uses like super quality toilet paper.
Like Marathon.
Yeah.
Chris is the mayor, so.
Chris is the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Copious said, be right back, popping to Claire's, but of course, given how much toilet paper discussion we've had today, I read that differently.
Pooping in Claire's. Hashtag.
Oh, yeah, when you look real quick, too. Yeah, like pooping. Like, whoa. What are you doing there, crazy man? What are you doing there, crazy man? You gotta go poop in Claire's. No, if you're gonna poop, you go to Starbucks.
Yeah,
okay?
that's the right place to poop.
I'm just gonna poop in my house.
Yesterday, I went to Starbucks because pumpkin spice latte came out on Tuesday. Apparently, I didn't get the memo.
It's a week late. Whatever.
So yesterday, I had a pumpkin spice latte for breakfast, and then for my return trip home, I had a pumpkin spice cold brew with a pumpkin scone. And in that moment, I officially ended summer. So you're welcome.
Dude, I wish. It's gonna be like 105 here today. I'm getting sick of this.
It's definitely not because I ended summer yesterday.
No, you did not.
It
Well, I
was
think I
90
did.
here
If you could
yesterday.
talk to Indiana, that would be cool.
Well,
then.
I think it might
Maybe
start
have
in the
them
Pacific
conference call next
Northwest,
time.
and then it'll eventually get to you. So I think maybe it's just like a slow
This-
trickle.
This guy has a cactus on his car. I think Sean is trolling us.
Sean,
Yeah, look.
is this you? Hello?
And Nintendo, I didn't. So, okay, let's clear this up. The reason I pshawed is because last Wednesday, Duncan brought back the actual fall and had their pumpkin stuff come out. So it was Starbucks is just trying to steal the idea from Duncan.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Starbucks was busy
What the hey?
taking back the thing it made from
Mhm.
Dunkin'. That
What
makes
do you mean the
sense.
thing I made? Duncan's older than Starbucks.
Get your Dunkin' coffee.
Yay,
Yeah, you should.
Dunkin', inventor of pumpkin
Yeah.
spice.
I had some pumpkin munchkins yesterday.
Munchkins,
So
munchkins,
happy.
munchkins, munchkins.
Donut holes.
Are y'all okay with the fact that I don't like pumpkin flavored things?
Nope.
Okay.
Yes, I'm fine with that
Okay.
because you don't have to like everything that definitely Dunkin' made.
Oh.
Pumpkins didn't exist before Duncan brought them. It's
Oh, okay.
proven fact. Just
In
you
fact,
should
if you
know that.
think about it, you should get as much Dunkin' stuff as you can because Dunkin' is the best coffee.
I tried for a really long time to get Duncan to sponsor my podcast in any way, shape, or form. Even just
Nice.
like give me like a free coffee a month, and their social media responded a few times, and you'd be like, "How about we start with a high five?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's okay, whatever."
Rude.
Yeah,
High five your face. So you should have
I
said.
just want you to sponsor me. I want one of the black cards.
Sean says we run on pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Whoa.
Austin,
Take
do you
that.
like apple?
I do like apples.
Do you like marshmallows?
No. I like
Like-
vegan marshmallows.
So then that's a yes.
Oh. Okay.
Do you like one-ply toilet paper?
Yes.
Do you like the 3 seashells?
What?
Yes.
Okay, so I do like apple cider donuts, but I do not like apple cider.
Wait, what?
I think apple
Why?
cider is terrible. 'Cause I just think it's not good.
Hot apple cider or not?
I don't like
hot?
either.
Do you like
Okay, like
apple
legit.
juice?
I
Is
do
it
like
just-
apple juice.
Okay.
But wait, what?
Apple cider just like burns my throat.
Okay.
It's not nice, but I like apple cider donuts very much.
Me too.
There's an old, it's like a living museum here in central Indiana called Connor Prairie. And they, which by the way, is another place I worked at. They have the Apple Store, which is a store with just lots of Apple things. And it opens up next week, and I'm so excited. They have apple cider slushies, which are actually pretty freaking amazing.
Sounds fun.
Scored myself.
We have Nintendo asking Austin, what flavors do you like in fall?
Oh, let's go over under.
I like gravy and stuffing.
Okay.
Over under. Austin likes more flavors than Ryan likes sauces. The over under is 4.
Wait,
Well,
I don't understand.
I mean, I
Yeah,
only
don't-
like
Yeah, I just
like
meant
one
which one's more.
sauce.
Yeah, I screwed up. the
Yeah,
over-under
that's
part.
not gonna
I
work.
meant no. It'd just be over under 3. I'm gonna go with the under. All right, go.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Just answer the question.
Yes. I don't know what the question was.
Yes.
What flavors do you like?
Just say over or under.
Oh, what flavors do I like?
Yeah.
I like apple.
Okay.
I just don't like apple cider.
No, that's fine. We're just going like just regular flavors.
I like. Well, I don't. What kind of flavors? For what?
The regular ones
fall.
that you eat.
The regular what?
Flavors.
Is this thing on?
Why is this so hard? Just what
There's a
flavors do
million
you like?
flavors of everything.
But only the fall ones.
What? Aren't there just two?
No,
Pumpkin
there's
and
actually
apple?
Leaves.
There's what?
Leaves.
Leaves?
Yeah.
Leeks?
Leaves.
I don't like to eat leaves.
Asparagus.
I like asparagus.
Bears, Beatles, Battlestar Galactica. I don't know that quote.
I like beets. Oh, center.
See? Oh no! Yes!
Yay, they scored it for us.
Just like we planned. Gaming news is next.
Sage and onion, the OG.
Wow, you tickled my eardrums there, buddy. That was
Sorry.
nice. No, that was nice. Do it again.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, right. We do very much have like a third base Abbott and Costello skit going on right now.
Someone told me the other day that I should apply to be on the Calm app because my voice was pleasing.
You have a nice
And-
voice.
And they're like, you could just like help people fall asleep. And I was like, do you think I'm
Ooh.
boring?
No, that's not
No,
what
I
that
know.
means.
I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Just lay down,
All right, let's go.
close your eyes, and imagine being on a beach.
Oh,
The water is pouring, lapping over the sand. The birds are chirping.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Sometimes you gotta go and poop.
Imagine you're in a Starbucks restaurant.
Starbucks is nice and warm.
oh
Wow,
yay.
You guys are
winners.
pretty terrible.
Wow, smack talk. I mean, we're down 3-1.
You are one of life's
We've
winners.
had a good amount of comebacks today.
But Mike, literally,
Oh,
you
good.
could. You literally could. That sounded so nice. Until you got to the poop part, you know.
Hey,
I'm
everyone,
just gonna do all stories of places in public to poop, but just make it sound like pleasing. You know,
Mhm.
be great.
could be a whole YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's 8:47 West Coast time. It is 11:47 out of the East. It's 4:47 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. So, of all the days, we tried Dog Day. We talked most about National Toilet Paper Day. It is also Burger Day, Cherry Popsicle Day, Web Mistress Day, and Women's Equality Day.
I'm having a burger for lunch.
Almost
should
everything else that was on this list, we could have spent more time on, and it would have been a more worthwhile use of our time. But we focused
Yes,
on
but
toilet paper.
have you met us and have you met the chat?
Familiar, yes. It's good to see you.
Okay. So then-
Nintendo
It's good to see you.
has the same question we had in the first hour, which was, well, now Downs is here as well. Go ahead, Mike. What's a web mistress?
A web mistress is have you ever heard of ashleymadison.com? Well, it's not that, or it might have been run by a web mistress. It's like a webmaster, but it's a woman. So it's a web mistress.
Ashley, what'd you say? Ashley Madison?
Are you about to type it in your computer?
Why? What is it? I'll type it in on my phone.
Please do not Google that.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can Google it. It's not that.
No, don't,
I mean-
because then it's just gonna send you like targeted ads all the time.
That's
I
true.
got Ashley Furniture Store.
Perfect. Just leave it at that.
Some results of Ashley Madison do involve furniture. So
Or
Oh,
could involve
this
furniture.
is social networking.
Yep.
yeah,
but it sure is.
I'm gonna type into Google. Just kidding. I didn't really want to look that up.
it's the most
Yeah.
social networking, if you will.
Got it. All right.
It almost bought the rights to where the Giants played. That would have been really funny.
Yeah,
They
I
tried to
didn't.
buy the naming rights to was it MetLife now, but they were trying to do that.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, Chris. I wouldn't have guessed web mistress
no,
was
I
a
wouldn't have.
gendered version of that.
Well, because
At
it
all.
sounds like your secret, like, oh, it's my mistress, but she's online.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
Well, it's when you don't want to You don't want people to know who you're taking care of your website.
Viron.
All right. What's the story about the marriage certificate? It's about a century and a half old.
Yeah. In Bolivia, North Carolina, because of course it's Bolivia. The Hope Harbor Home domestic violence. Wait, what? I didn't even miss that part. The Hope Chest thrift store, run by the Hope Harbor Home, found a certificate from 1872. It was a marriage certificate certifying their marriage. It was hidden in the frame of a painting. It was donated last month. When they found it, they launched a search in order to find the family members. They were able to make out first names, but they couldn't figure out anything else. Luckily, Connie Knox, who identified the names as William DeWuth and Katie Havey, she used Ancestry.com to find their great-great-granddaughter, Irene Cornish. Cornish visited the thrift store on Monday, was presented with a certificate from their wedding, which happened in New Jersey. She can't believe it. She was so overwhelmed. Wecht TV says, "I'm going to have it for my family." So overwhelmed. That's how we knew she was overwhelmed.
Was she overwhelmed?
I think she was overwhelmed.
Okay.
All right.
Back to you in the newsroom.
It's time for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. Then we got our takeaways that were pretty okay, chat. So please give us what you've learned from today's show. You're welcome to share that. Learn from today's show with our takeaways that are pretty okay. And then clip of the day will come after that. Mike, what's the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews from the 6 o'clock hour?
It's funny you should ask. Niantic reinstates the 80-meter interaction distance in Pokemon Go. So during the pandemic, Pokemon Go doubled the interaction distance for gyms and other things and other catching Pokemons in Pokemon Go. They decided for whatever reason to go back to the pre-pandemic and have 40-meter interaction. People said no, and they said okay. So now they're back to the 80 meters, which is pretty good. And that's according to Danielle Pardis from GameIndustry.biz. If we hop over to our good friends at Kotaku, Brian Ashcraft let us know that NES and SNES designer Lance Barr is retiring from Nintendo. He said, I've got other things to do, guys, so I'm leaving. It's been 24 years. I really enjoyed my time here. Nobody told me that they discontinued the SNES, so I'm upset now. So he went and retired. He didn't say he was done with video game design, but he did say he was leaving Nintendo, so who knows? Maybe he'll join someone else. And of course, according to Matt Miller from our good friends at Game Informer, the Halo 20th anniversary Xbox Series X console has been announced. So it'll be a branded console that will come out and then probably immediately bought up by the scalpers and sold for $47,000 million on eBay or Ashley Madison or the Hub. Who knows? It'll be sold somewhere. And you probably can't afford it because scalpers suck. And guess what? There's a whole lot of video games out today. Austin, do you know what they are?
I do. Here we go. Okay, out today we have Islanders Console Edition for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and X, and Xbox One. Hotel Life and Resort Simulator for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and Switch. Myst, which apparently is a remake for Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PC, and Mac. Capes Escape, Game Third Room for Switch. All of the following games are for Switch. We have Dark Thrones, Instant Farmer, Maze Mysteries, The Secret of Dragonville, Have a Blast, Shape Suitable, Garden Pause, Wild Bus, Spelunky 2, Spelunky 1, Green, Phoenix, Pretty Girls Panic, exclamation point, Titans Black Ops, Witch Hunter, Hemorrhage, Strange Case Files, Eternal Hope, Secret Neighbor, Off the Road Unleashed, Burn Simulator for PC, Black Geyser, Countries of Darkness for PC and Mac, Reshaping Mars for PC, and Proto Cookie for PC, and the name of the morning goes to The Magnificent Truffle Pigs for Switch.
You said hemorrhoids.
You did say
Yep.
hemorrhoids.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. On the same day that Bum Simulator.
Honestly, I don't even remember saying Bum Simulator. Did
I don't
I
think
skip
you
it on
did.
accident?
You said Burn Simulator.
That's what it looks like.
Fine.
I'm so sorry. Bum Simulator for PC.
Preparation H the game. Says Scopia.
Well, when he first read this word, I thought it said hemorrhage, hematage.
Which isn't
then-
hemorrhoid.
But then I said hemorrhoid.
Hermitage.
So. Hermitage?
Hermitage.
My R's and my M's are confusing on this screen.
R's and M's are confusing.
You can follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS, and if you missed any of this, simply just search
Hashtag GMS Name of the Morning.
to see our Name of the Morning. You might be lucky enough to win our Name of the Month giveaway, which will come your way if you're a Patreon subscriber. You get double entries. And again, if you are a Patreon subscriber of 6 consecutive months, you will soon or have already received a special milestone sub-anniversary gift from Gaming Morning Show. Thanks so much
Nude
for your
pictures of me.
support. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day.
Woof woof.
Yes,
Oh,
you've
I
actually gotten to
remembered.
the point at GMS where the music super chills me out in the AM. Loves it. Uh-oh. 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 Aim. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
almost.
Whoa.
We got the spine of a cat.
Oh my god.
Always wanted.
Arturo
at
looks like
him.
Arturo's posing.
Oh my god.
Arturo.
No offense,
Arturo, buy paper towels.
Look at him. He's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him.
Oh.
Is he gonna roll over? Is he gonna roll over?
Cat
The
Watch
worst game
2021.
ever.
Oh my goodness, he's so cute.
It's like, I'm not supposed to be on
Smiling,
camera
look
right
at him.
now.
He's like,
Look
hey,
at him.
look.
He's so perfect.
So I was watching Marvel's What If last night, and there was a scene where they were going to a restaurant, and the restaurant was named Arturo's.
Like at the end of the clip, whole thing gets derailed by Shaw.
Like that part. He's so cute.
And again, this happened all on Dog Day,
Can't wait for Cat Day.
right? I can tell you all about my German Shepherd. What is
It's
something
just
you
gonna be dogs.
learned from today's show? What is your takeaway? That was pretty okay, chat. We would love to hear. And then we will send you over to Pib, who's streaming today. Also, Jelly just signed on as well. So if you want to go say hi to Jelly, we shouted out Jelly just a second ago. Let's go. What do we want to share? Austin Attack goes first with takeaways that were pretty okay.
My takeaway is that Mike really looks at thesauruses. Dang it! Thesauruses!
Thesaurus eye.
Thesaurus size.
Can I change mine? I learned that I cannot say thesaurus. Never mind.
Mike.
I learned that I really want to get a game called Bum Simulator on Toilet Paper Day, and also the hemorrhoid game sounds fun too.
Watch out for Bum Stimulator, though. That's a whole different game. Chad, any takeaways that were pretty okay? My takeaway is that I like Enemy at the Gate better than I necessarily liked Turtle Head poking out or Prairie Dog in it. Bingo
Hated all of them.
marker was pretty okay, too. Good morning, Gray. You're here just in time. Go say hi to Pib, if you would be so kind. Mature audiences, according to the warning from Pib. Please say good morning from GMS, and we'll see you again tomorrow as we do Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, on Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. For Sean, Austin, Mike, I am Hefty Goof. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you again for more of the show.